Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day.
All that stuff you done said in the past, what you did to somebody else and what you did to them, forget that. Now it's time to get right here, get your ass in the ring and swing, man.
I'm back in the ring, American dream, just me and my team. The Florida boys, shout out to King. Another money grab with the Wu-Tang cream, raw tea with the flow, as King got mean. From a small town called Fresh, off a bitch niggas ass niggas ever think of calling out me. Okay, my lid's low, but then lid's low. You know it started out piss po. Nothing like yo kin folks, fuck Nike, I do it like this. I got all the belts, young Klitschko, if you want smoke, flame on. The only problem with that, homes, you got a glass jaw and I'm Roy Jones. Speak on my name, let me find out. Border wars, blow your lights out. Mano a mano, we grind out. Throw in the towel, no calling the time. Flipping niggas call over, I'm the new Earl Spence. Top rank diet, niggas still sitting on the bench. Left jab, left hook, right hook. Got a glitch, Vaseline all on me, so they blame it on the drip. I've got an unorthodox style, blueprint your mans. And shout out to Jimma, shout out to Francis. All of my competition touch the canvas. Most of them going home in ambulances. Beat all the odds, still taking chances. Knocking you weak ass fighters out your stances. Locate the sponsors, I need advances. Ali Boubaye, that boy dance.
Yeah, ain't no more talking now, ain't no more trainers, ain't no more promoters. Can't call yourself no champ, man, if you can't come through me. Get your ass in the ring and swing, man.
Niggas just over there trolling, they don't want no smoke. Better have a Kevin Hart, thinking I'm a joke. Ain't shit to talk about, but you heard Liz Low. Get your ass in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, nigga. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, nigga. What up, boys?
Man, I need that. I'm a champ. I need that. I need a few others, but we'll work on that.
Yeah, I told you, man. Yo, Justo, it's time to drop another track, man. Send that to me ASAP.
Yo, we gotta play that. We haven't played that yet, man. Let's take a break and play that.
Nah, we gotta find out, is he a one-hit wonder, man? Cause that track getting a lot of spins, let me tell you. It just fits so perfect, you know what I'm saying? So, Justo, we need to find out, are you a one-hit wonder or not? You know what I'm saying? Come back and bring some more fire. Let us know that you can do it. I mean, and look, you ain't gotta. So I'm just saying, I wanna know out just for curiosity. Can you do it again? What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Border Wars. Alexander, COVID Lioness, what up?
Damn, they got me, champ. They got me.
Oh!
I got to go get tested tomorrow.
Yo, so you can't be the referee because you got COVID?
I'm gonna have to quarantine if I have it, which I'm pretty sure this feels like it because all the symptoms match up. But if it is, I'm gonna have to quarantine, man.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to quarantine it, and then hope that I get better, man. I really feel weak. So if this is like real, yeah, this shit sucks. I didn't never expect to catch it, and again, like tomorrow, I'll know for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here with you, champion. You know, still kicking. Got mad pressure in my head and shit, but
like
yeah, mouth dry as hell. Fucking, I cough is dry as hell. But yeah, man, stay safe out there. Stay safe out there.
Oh,
This thing is like, whoa,
what are they doing? Okay, this is some sort of exercise. I gotta show you this. This is gonna be. We're going straight into this. El Loco Sands knowing how to entertain the people.
Oh man, El Loco.
Let's go
Crazy.
straight into El Loco Sands footage. As we're going to now. Let me see something. Desktop. Oh yeah, that did work. Let me see. Can I stretch this out? Yeah, I love my software, bro.
Call you software face.
This don't get bigger. All right, so let me move it over. There
Yo.
you go. There you go. Let me see how that looks. How's that look?
Let me see.
Nah.
He said,
Nah,
nah.
Let's do it the other way.
He
do it
said,
this
no way,
Ooh.
Jose.
Let's do it this way. Animated video. Here we go. Yo, you ready for this? Are you seeing this? Probably got to go.
Yeah. I'm seeing it now.
No,
She
you
just
are?
entered the building.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
So what we got here is it looks like they're playing some version of flag football, but for boxing. They each have
Okay.
a flag on their hip, and the goal here is to grab each other's flag. This is like pretty cool couples exercise, right? But it's like helping with your agility and defense, I guess.
Listen, this beyond me.
Oh, you're the coach. I thought you would appreciate this new technique. This,
Yeah.
I'm being
No.
told this is the ancient Eddie Reynoso Aztecian
Yo,
technique.
look at Kramer. Look at Mrs. Kramer. I got the stance and shit. She's ready to fight. Get out of here.
I mean, I
Well,
don't necessarily.
I would like.
I don't necessarily love the way that she's throwing that right hand to the body, but look, hey, I mean, she was shooting for the flag, not a right hand. That's what it's going on. She's shooting for that flag. You see, she's trying to grab the flag. Like, give me that flag.
In my opinion, it's a great exercise, but I would just have them touching each other's shoulder, because that creates the same trajectory that you're going to be doing in a fight. Same
He
motion.
snatched her flag though. He did snatch her flag. There's no
Snatch.
There's no
Snatch
denying
man.
of the snatching of the flag. He snatched
Call
it.
him Snatch Man.
Yes, he snatched the flag. Let's go back
See,
to
there
the
you go.
top. And, they're working on agility. This is an agility training technique because he said that, they're going to be working on stamina and that Ashley will tire. So they're banking on being faster and more agile than Ashley. And, that she's pivoting here at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's a good exercise
In
to
some
get the blood
form
up.
of
It's
way,
fun.
it's a pivot, right?
But I mean, look, they're working together. It shows that they have an understanding and a plan. So, shout out to Miss Kramer. Shout out to El Loco. Because it does take patience to teach a companion how to do this thing. You don't learn it overnight. So you got to have some patience with them, and with any starter. So kudos to El Loco. And I want to see more pad work. El Loco, you know how to hold pads. Now let me see what Mrs. Kramer got. I want to see some
Actually,
combos.
let me see if there's something on their Instagram because I do believe that he was training with the Canadian. I forget his name. From the one that's on the Matchroom.
What did you just say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that signed the Matchroom.
Who signed the Matchroom?
The one that Cruz beat. He turned pro. You didn't know that?
Oh, that's right. He did turn pro.
He's
Jeez,
like
yo,
3-0
isn't
right
it
now.
crazy, dog? The man, Eric, man, you fought a pro. You fought a future, contender.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty dope. Yo, and it's crazy because like, if anybody remembers Eric Cruz, we had to clamp down on Eric Cruz because Eric would go in there without a mouthpiece and try to, fight like he was at the bat. But yeah, he did turn pro.
Yeah,
What is he
man.
doing now? Is he still living in
Yeah, he's in
In the-
Canada. He's in Canada.
Okay.
He signed to MTK Global.
MTK? Look at that. They're
And
gonna move him
he
around.
just
out
had a
there.
fight in Mexico. Not too long
MTK,
ago.
he's in Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, listen, with the pandemic, you know, like
I know I wasn't on for the earlier show, but that's crazy.
so you're saying MTK shouldn't be going to Mexico. I hear your biasness, but this is Jose and his trainer, both his wife and he are being trained by MTK's own undefeated 3-0,
Okay.
Angelo Huracan.
Huracan, that means the hurricane.
Habib, you know? And that's Rebecca Kramer throwing a dukes up. And her man, the lineal champ, Jose El Loco Sanz. Now, that's one of the things that we're here to discuss. Today is the deadline for Mario and Jose to fork over the fees for the lineal belt, because the lineal belt never really exists in real life. Like, it's just a term used in boxing, but we think that we can be the first to bring to life a physical and real lineal belt. So that's what we've been working on in the background, me and the team. And we came up with something pretty nice, man. And here's a mock-up of it. And this is what we're choosing to go with. I don't know. I think that, you know, the champions, Marvin is Salvadorian. He should have his flag. You know, Jose's Canadian. You know, you got to throw that Dominican flag up there for the last greatest undefeated 4-0 heavyweight. And then we need that third flag. I don't know if you can see this yet.
Okay, I gotta.
As I've posted it on the screen for you to just
Ooh,
take a look at.
yeah. I like that one. I seen two other ones that I thought they were pretty decent looking too, because they gave it the old school feel. I've always felt the lineal.
I didn't like
has
any
that.
of those that you guys picked because they all look like fucking UK belts. We're not from the United Kingdom.
It was the old school feel.
They all look like you're wearing a king's crown or so, like some weird puffy. No way, Jose. No way. All pun intended. No way, Jose, on your selection. This is the lineal belt for TBV. Now, if you wanted a crown, it's got one right there at the very top. But you also got the wings like Red Bull, because we about to make your ass fly out the ring like Beehive. And only a person that can make you fly out the ring should be worthy of holding this belt with wings, because they make people fly from just their punches. But this will be the lineal belt.
The lineal belt for
and it should
what
be
weight
on the
division?
line versus Jose, since he's coming back as the lineal champion to take on Money May. Monguilla, the biggest left hand in all the Border Wars. I mean, we also got to talk, since we're talking the lineal belt and that main event, and Jose is taking on Mario. As as his virtual trainer, do you think that A, he's showing weakness, and B, he should probably be fined for not being able to live up to his promotional duties and contract for his fight with Border Wars? It seems like now every time that he signs up for Border Wars, he's going to remove himself from the show as much as possible, as to not have to deal with the mental aspect of fighting. Because, you know, obviously there's a fight in the ring, but there's a battle before that. And it's a mental one, and he is removing himself. Like right now, he was just on. He's like, "Oh, hey guys, I gotta go. You about to start Border Wars? See you later." And it's like, "Whoa, what are you not on?" He's like, "Nah, I told you I'm never gonna be on a Border Wars show. I'm working out during Border Wars, and this is what I'm doing." So, how do you feel about that?
No, listen, it concerns me, you know, when I don't see certain things from my fighters. You know, I was trying to link up with him those few times to try to give him some pointers and sparring, and, you know, I wasn't able to link up with him. Now I think that he's going to go dark only because he needs to concentrate on what's to come. I think that, you know, it's a lot of things that go into this, you know, and, you know, we work behind the scenes doing so many other things. So who knows what's going on, but I need to see, I needed to see some sparring. I needed to see what exactly he was working on, but I haven't been able to see it. So I can't say too much. What I know is that he's a better fighter than he was last Border Wars, and that's all I can tell you. Is
I
he
don't
more
know if I
comfortable in the
believe that,
ring?
man.
Yes,
I
he
haven't
is.
seen anything to know that I believe that. All we've seen is that body bag work that he's done in the fitness gym. That's not even a real workout gym. Like that's a workout gym. That's not a boxing gym. Like
That's a
they
that's
had
a, what
cable
is it?
fly weights and shit around. I'm like, whoa, what's this?
That's a Planet Fitness and shit.
I mean, you know, it's the alternative to Planet Fitness. You know, it's an LA Fitness, a Life Fitness, whatever the hell they calling it these days. In your
Nah, listen,
area.
he needs to really be on point. A local, as you see, he's been going to the gym, and I don't know if you noticed, he looks like he lost weight.
Yeah, he looks like he lost weight, but I mean, honestly, you know, even watching his flag defensive, you know, Jose's very untraditional.
Unorthodox.
He's untraditional. It's like, you know, I don't know if he's ever gonna look good. He looks good when he gets the win because he's shocking you. I just don't know that technically he'll ever look good. You know, I am not necessarily impressed with anything that I've seen from Jose on Border Wars in terms of this, any training footage or anything like that. Not just yet. But yeah, man, we'll see. You know, he's got the experience.
How about Sean Mission Impossible and Smoke 'em Out Jay? That thing's still on, right?
That is definitely on. That is definitely.
Okay.
Sean's actually on the line. So is Keem. Keem was sparring with Jordan. I know you've been having COVID, so you don't know what's going on. Keem sparring Jordan.
It's crazy because I saw the pictures of them two.
Yeah.
Man, them boys have come a long way, man. It's crazy that
Well,
we've
Keem
seen the
been working
evolution
for
of so many
years, man.
persons.
Keem's been working for years. Remember, he was Fat Keem before he
Yeah.
like he
Nah,
joined,
dude,
but he wanted
they
to
was
lose
flexing,
weight.
and I'm like, damn, the bros got flat stomachs.
Oh yeah. Both of those
Like,
dudes.
you know, and Sean is looking like a monster. I actually got to speak to Sean, man. For everybody out there that doesn't know, you know, Sean is a person that can help you in so many ways when it comes to finances. And I sat for about an hour with him, bro, and he schooled me on so many things.
Like
I mean,
what?
debt, retirement, you know, life insurance, things that I didn't really know about. I didn't know. And the
Damn,
way he
Doomy.
broke it down.
So basically, you saying you caught COVID, you start second guessing life and wondering if you're gonna live on.
Yeah, hilarious, bro. No, I didn't. It didn't happen in that order. But life insurance is important, and it's like I didn't know that. And the way he put it to me, it's the base. You know, it's the foundation of the house. And you know, he just started telling me, you know, in facts that the average American probably doesn't even think about. Like 8 out of 10 workers are living paycheck to paycheck. Like that's crazy. Means that like from one day to another, if you don't have any investments or you haven't, you know, put your money in a place where it can work for you, you're literally, if something happens to you, you're done. Nearly 60% of Americans have less than 1,000 in savings. That's crazy.
So that's how you're feeling right now. Like if you don't beat COVID, you're done.
No, if I don't beat COVID, you know, which I know I am, but you know, for those out there, you know, I know there's many out there too that are older and probably never even were spoken to about how important it is to have life insurance. But
Nah, that's true. I don't even have life insurance.
And you know, he has a company. It's called Jones Wealth Academy. And again, you know, he can help you with so many things, remodifications. He does a what they call a financial.
Wait. So you're saying Sean is fighting Smoke 'em Out Jay has his own company?
Yeah, his own company.
And it's called what?
It's called Jones Wealth Academy. Jones Wealth Academy. And it's crazy, bro. There's in this community, there's so many different types of people, and also in different types of fields. And, you know, when you look at Sean, it's like, yo, that's a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? It's a big dude. You never think like, yo, this guy is also suit and tie, and he's able to like help you in ways that, you know, normally you couldn't do it on your own, you know? And I think that in that hour, I was educated. I felt comfortable. And yeah, I'm gonna look to invest.
You know,
with Sean.
my fear with investments is the turnaround. You know, coming from the inner city, we're used to a quicker turnaround when investing any hard cash. You know what I'm saying? How do he make you feel comfortable about cutting? Because you know, to me, I don't know if I heard this in a movie or is your pappy that tells you this, but like, you know, better my money with me than with someone else. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
know with you, it could be making some interest, but I mean, I'm safe when it's with me.
Well, look, the thing with him is that he can put your money to work right from the beginning. Let's say that you do have a son, and he's about 19, 20, and he could put your son into a plan that by the time he's 40, he's a millionaire. You understand? And this is just money being put away. And I don't know the full explanation and detailed.
Yeah, because that sounds a little too good to be true. Yo, get a 19-year-old son and have a millionaire by 40. I mean, everybody would be doing it.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, it all depends on how much you invest, obviously. But, if you are interested in doing that for your kids and putting because that's the first thing I thought about, bro. Like, who was telling me at 18 years old? Yeah, I was downstate.
Yeah, word.
who was telling me about investing and, doing like, I know if I have a kid, I want to be able to know all this stuff so that I could put them ahead,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, it was nice talking to Sean, man. I appreciate you, bro.
I might have to give him a call, man. I might have to give him a call, see what all this Jones Wealth Academy is about. Cause
check him out.
It got Doomy over here talking about it. I'm thinking it was the COVID scared you into life insurance and shit.
Nah, dude. It was just the way he broke it down and explained it to me, and he had patience because honestly, some of the stuff like when he was saying it was kind of he noticed too. It was funny as hell because he noticed it and he was like, "You following me? You got it?" And he was patient because like some of the stuff I just didn't know about, and yeah, shout out to you, Sean. Jones Wealth Academy. He has a website. He has an Instagram also, and he can actually put together financial needs analysis, a complimentary. So what he does is that he breaks down your finances, and he tells you how to get out of debt, basically, if you're in debt, or how much money to invest in retirement, depending on what your retirement goal is. So all these little things that I never really spoke about, with anybody really in my family or friends. It was nice to hear it from him and with clarity, because some of this stuff, like, the reason we don't freaking do it is because some of this stuff, the jargon, can get a little complicated for some. So again, Jones Wealth Academy, shout out to you, bro. And, most likely there will be a partnership between TBV and Jones Wealth Academy. So look forward to that too.
Look at you. I wanna partner with Keem's peoples at the Canna Social, but speaking of Keem,
yo, is Sean on the line?
He is.
Maybe he wanted to say something before he goes. I know
Sean,
he had some,
Mission Impossible Jones, what's going on, my friend?
My TBV brothers, what's up? Doomy, I'm so sorry to hear you may have COVID, man. I had it actually about 3 weeks ago, so
Damn,
I know what 3-4
weeks
weeks ago, so I know what you're going through, man.
Yeah, shit's tough.
Yeah,
bro.
but it was actually my second time having it, so I recovered this time pretty quick, to be honest with you.
Bro ran through that shit.
Whoa, Oscar just came out and said he was raped at 13. No one knows. Wow.
Wow, get out of here. He came out his face.
I mean, he trying to sell a fight. I'm just keeping it real. I hate to be the Howard Stern of this shit, but I am. Like, all of a sudden, you're choosing Fight Week to say you've been raped. This is just too much for me.
That is crazy.
But Go ahead, Mission Impossible. What's up?
Yeah, no problem. What's going on? No, just like Doomy said, I'm looking forward to partnering with the Boxing Voice, the podcast, and everything. And really, just you guys did an awesome job, Doomy, of kind of outlining what I do exactly. But just to kind of address a few things, yeah, that's exactly what we do, Doomy. We take a look at people's overall financial situation, put together a financial needs analysis for them based on exactly what their financial goals are, not mine, but their financial goals. And then I show them a way on how to get there. So one of the things like Ness referred to is, a lot of people do like to have their money on hand. A lot of people do like to know that there's money safe with them. And so what I do is I kind of peel back the curtain on what happens in the industry and make sure that people feel comfortable putting their money in the places I'm advising them to. So if it's someone who needs money to be liquid, they need to be able to grab it within 24 hours, there's certain things you can invest in for that. And on the other hand, if there's funds where people want specifically for retirement, we can set up things like that. So just as an example, when Doomy was talking about interest rates, if you were to invest $500 a month, that's $6,000 a year. And if you were to do that for 30 years in your bank account, you'd have $180,000. Now, if you were to do that in, say, a mutual fund that's averaging 9% a year, you'd have close to about $900,000. So as you can see, like the place where you put your money is extremely important based on the interest rate.
Let me ask you, but those mutual funds, you got to lock your money in. Isn't that like, not like a CD, but yeah, like I give you this X amount of dollars for X amount of time. That's how I get X amount of interest, right?
You do. Your money's not locked in. You can access your money. Now, obviously, if you pull a bunch of your money out, it's not growing at the same rate, right? The more money you have in the account for the longer period of time, the more it grows. But the money is liquid depending on what accounts you put it in. So you're not locked into anything. There's no obligation on your.
What's your fastest turnaround? Like what if you got dudes that are just, chicken and they only want to like invest for 30 days? It's not long enough?
Well, that's called gambling.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I mean.
Yo, he said gambling. Damn, I just don't want anybody having it too long.
Well, sure. Well, in all honesty, Neff, when it comes to something where you want to do like a 30-day turnaround, something like that, that would be someone who is like doing very, very risky and speculative trades. That would almost be like a day trader, where they want to go ahead and get in, they want to invest, but you have to understand they're taking on a tremendous amount of risk. So if you want to flip a bunch of money, just know doing it in that short time period, you're likely to lose a bunch of money as well.
Wow.
So it depends on exactly what your goal is.
The safest but fastest recommendable avenue to take?
I'm not going to say safest or fastest per se, because it really depends on what your goal is. Like, if your goal is to retire if your goal is to have money for retirement, that's a whole different conversation than saying, I want money so that in 5 to 10 years I can do X, Y, Z. So as an example, if you plan in, say, a huge vacation with your wife for some wedding anniversary, and it's coming up in 5 years, it's your 20th wedding anniversary, you would put that kind of money in a different account than you would put money in an account for retirement, because the goals are different. The timeline's different. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So it really just depends on the goals that you're looking for. But like Doomy said,
I mean, my goals are honestly, my goals are more short term. Honestly, my goals are more short. Like, I want more money right now. I want whatever money I have now to make more money for me right now. That's accessible right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in that case, that's why you're in business, right? That's why people start their own businesses, because you can flip. It's almost, you're flipping that capital because you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your business to produce more revenue. Now, the thing is, you want to be able to take that extra revenue that you produce and put it in an investment that could pay you cash flow in the present or cash flow in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, you don't want to work for the rest of your life. So if you don't want to work for the rest of life, you're going to have money start working for you. And that's where the investments come in.
Let's go, Chan.
Makes sense, man. Sounds like an Untitled question, man. You should have been putting little questions like this in Untitled. See, you guys got to be more business savvy, man. Like, that would have been my Untitled question for 7 weeks. Who has life insurance? Who invests? Like, you guys got to use TBV to your advantage, man. Call in and let people know. Look, everybody thought you was just a handsome heavyweight champ. To Future, excuse me. Future, you haven't won the belt yet. Smoke 'em Out Jay has something to say about that. But, yeah, man, you guys got to, look, today I think who was in the chat today? Maybe it was a lawyer we were talking, or no, actually, He was into, I'm gonna call him a chemist because he was into like the compounds and shit for the drug testing. He was like that was his alley and yada yada yada. You know, so many of us in this community that do so many things, man. But Sean, where can they find you? And you know, how can they reach out to you, DM you or whatever if they want to ask you any financial questions and things like that?
Absolutely. So you can go to joneswealthacademy.com, or you could DM me on Instagram at Jones Wealth Academy. Or if you want the even personal touch, you can hit me on my business line, which is 337-378-9967. If I don't pick up, leave me a voicemail or shoot me a text, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, like Doomy said, you know, there's no sales. It's not high pressure or anything like that. Whatever financial goals you have, we'll sit down, we'll take a look. And if there's something that I can do to help people with their financial situation, either on life insurance, investing, getting out of debt, whatever the case may be, I'm more than happy, willing, and ready to help. This is what I do full time.
This is gonna
what I do,
sound.
so.
This is probably gonna sound ignorant to some because they hate us. But like, I want that Corvette.
Bro's been asking for that Corvette.
So basically, we need to flip my down payment, man, so that my payment isn't as high as it is. Yo, I feel like that car is so fucking expensive. They're tripping, for one, but it's very beautiful. I've never felt so compelled to buy a car. So yeah, man, we need to flip my down so I can double it.
Okay.
So that monthly payment is more respectable, because I'm not one of those dudes that can do a $1,500 payment a month. Even if I can afford it, I will never do it. I can never like be paying a mortgage, even though it sounds stupid too, right? Like, as a financial advisor, would you advise someone to dump? I mean, you already know how much that car costs. Imagine the down payment. It's a ridiculous car price. I mean, I don't understand why they got to make cars so expensive. But that's what put together a plan for the new vet finesse. That's what he wants. I'm telling you, right? I'm speaking into existence. Everything else has come that way. I want that vet, whether it's this year or next year. When the price goes down slightly, we'll get it.
Shoot me your availability. We'll hop on a call, and we'll see how we can get that vet.
Let's go.
Yeah, the bro about to jump into the vetting.
So now that we do have you, though, I did see. Let me pull up. You know, you stay active on the Border Wars chat. I seen you put some new heavy bag and some light shadow box in here. And you know, I forgot who called in, but someone called in and was speaking highly of you, saying that you look like you're probably going to be the new heavyweight champ and defending for a bit. I can't put my finger on exactly who it was that called in, but yeah, man, it seems like the public is taking to you, and the more you post, the more people are talking about you. How are you feeling with, 16 days out, 17 days out?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. You know, like I said, I just got over COVID about 3 weeks ago. Shout out to Doomy. I hope that it doesn't take you too long to recover and everything like that. But I'm feeling good. You know, I'm feeling strong. I've been hitting the weights, which is something that I didn't do in previous camps. But being in the heavyweight division, it's given me the ability to do stuff like eat what I want. Not unhealthily, but eat, in amounts that I want and hit the weights and, the protein powder and all that good stuff. But I'm feeling good. And then the boxing just comes natural. And, we're getting some good work in the gym. So I feel good. I'm ready.
You look good, man.
Think,
this shadow boxing really looks, you look fast. You look fast. It's funny. Excuse me. It's funny that you even say you got COVID because you can't tell in this particular video. But did you see the footage of Smoke 'em Out Jay not too long ago? Doing the pad work?
I did. He's going to have to punch a little bit lower to hit me. I'm only 6'1".
Yeah, his trainer was very big. The trainer was very
That,
big.
that man was like 6'7". But no, yeah, I saw the footage. It's pretty much exactly what I expected. Slow, uncoordinated. Telegraphed. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to have any issues outboxing this guy.
Now,
I think the only
go ahead. I'm sorry.
the only thing I would even be slightly worried about is a bad referee job, because if he starts to get a little pushy, then obviously being a smaller guy, that's not going to go well for me. But hopefully we got good referees in there who will, take points and really be aware of that. So other than that, I mean, I'm good. And that's why I'm hitting the weights as well, because I know I might get into a situation where you got body to body and I got to be able to hold my own against a 300-pound man. So,
yeah, I mean, how, I guess, aggressive do you think it will get with him that you're doing weights? Like, what are you expecting his
Yeah, because you're looking big.
Pardon me. I'm actually screen sharing his
Yo,
pad
look at
work.
Sky.
He looks so small in this. Like, that trainer makes Smoke 'em Out Jay look so small. But yeah, so what do you think he does well? Because I already heard how you feel about what he doesn't do. But what do you think he does well? Let's just go with that. Or at least in this footage to make it simpler.
I think he's showing a good effort.
A good effort. What's that mean?
That's the only. That's the only thing I can say he's doing well, if I'm being honest. No, I mean, it looks like he genuinely wants to be in the gym, but other than that, I mean, we're on two completely different levels.
Now, because that's why I don't really talk crazy. I always feel like that. I don't say too much, because a fight is a fight. And doesn't that worry you that, like, you keep telling us he's not on your level, he's uncoordinated, it's night and day, it's going to be easy. Isn't that pressure that you're putting on yourself? Because, like, what if it isn't? What if it's everything you say it's not?
Look, I work best under pressure. Whether it's my profession, whether it's sports, I work great under pressure. You got to think, being in the financial industry, it's the most regulated industry in the world. Like, I got to watch what I say on a YouTube video. So like I'm used to the pressure. I handle lots and lots of money at one time when it comes to different customer accounts and things like that. And then in sports, I grew up playing sports my whole life. It's always pressure. It's always pressure. So I think it makes me perform better, because I don't want to be the guy who talks all the nonsense and then gets beat. I got to live up to the words that I speak. So the pressure just makes me work harder.
Now, I got to ask. A lot of new heavyweights now. I mean, Brandon and James Payne Lethal look like worthy adversaries. Just physically, they look the part. I've met James in person. Physically, he is the part, and now we see that he's really working. Like, sometimes he gets up to 3 spars a week. How are you feeling about these new players in the division?
Well, I'm not too worried about Brandon. I don't have anything negative to say about him. He doesn't have as much experience as me, so I don't think fighting him would be an issue. We'll see what he does against Real, obviously, but I haven't seen him in a real fight. But just what I have seen, skill-wise, he's not on my level. No disrespect to Brandon whatsoever on that part, but I'm not necessarily worried about that matchup. When it comes to James Payne, I gotta show my man some respect. I've seen some clips and I said, "Oh shit, that's a Border Wars fighter."
Yeah, yeah,
So,
he working.
Yeah,
He working.
yeah, my man looks good. My man looks good. He doesn't have any Border Wars fights though, right?
He doesn't have it. He's gonna have his first headgear fight on the 17th, the day before Border Wars in his hometown. Cause you know he said, "Yo, I gotta come to Border Wars a draw." So he's putting on his own show in his hometown, and it's sold out.
Yeah.
And he's rapping on his way out. So he's trying to come to Border. He already paid for Border Wars 13. The money's in the bank. He sent that a long time ago.
Well, he's gonna have to go fight one of the other weights in the division because he's not eligible for a title. So he's way further down the horizon. I ain't even got to look at him.
That is true. That is true.
I'm not looking at anybody that I can't fight for a title.
Let me tell you, you're getting popular. You got a few super chats here. Anthony Edwards, the Queen City Cobra, says, "No lie, Sean looks like the most improved. Spar me," with a little happy joy emoji. And then we got Mission Impossible.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Then we got Mission Impossible. We got For Sure Fire D, your first Border Wars fight. You're the only blemish on your record who says Sean is going to smoke out Jay. 2 laughing out loud emojis. My money on MI. Why? Oh, Mission Impossible. That's right. I was about to say MI. What is he talking about? Michigan?
Oh, Michigan? That's what I thought too.
But honestly, yo, now that he super chatted, both of those guys showing you love, but once upon a time, both of those guys and you had some back and forths. Should either of these men gain the weight to fight you? Because obviously you seem on a trajectory to a heavyweight title, and the heavyweight division is the luxurious division, right? So it's like, and obviously you're popping more than them right now. I mean, Ant had his time, and he lost to Marvin, who's taken that fire and gone. Yes, he gets an opportunity at greatness with the rematch, but he had his time. It seems like it's your time now. You know, even with For Sure Fire D, he beat you, he was hot, and then boom, Guillermo turned that candle off. So, like, do you think they need to come get you because you hot right now?
Well, number one, I definitely appreciate the obviously I don't get the money, but the super chats and the love from both those guys, because you're right. Well, I definitely had some beef with both of them in the past. I mean, I don't see Ant going up to heavyweight. I don't see any reason for him to do so, to be honest. I think he's comfortable fighting where he's fighting at. For Sure Fire D, you know, I don't know. You know, he hasn't been super active, and I've kind of seen on Instagram he has gained some weight. And you guys are not going to believe me, but literally after the Jake Paul fight, I flipped my TV to YouTube and I rewatched the me versus For Sure Fire D fight. My only blemish, and the only thing that I could say to myself was, man, would the outcome be different if I fought him today? Mm-hmm. And I really think it would. I'd love to run it back. I'd love to run it back.
The truth is this,
you know,
Sean,
I don't know.
The reason I bring it up,
yeah.
I hate to cut you off, but the reason I bring it up is because, you know, he's been struggling to make his preferred or ideal weight, mm-hmm. and he submitted sparring in the past at plus 200. So I don't know if it's something that maybe he's like, yo, if Sean becomes a champ, I beat that dude, I could beat him again. Like, cause that, honestly, I'm gonna be real. Honestly, no, seriously, that's how I would be thinking. If I beat you, I don't give a fuck what you just. I could beat you again. That's how I look at it. So for Sure Fire, he like, oh shit, this is my Roy Jones opportunity. Like, he beat you before, so he looking at you like John Ruiz. Oh, you a heavyweight? I could beat you again and become a heavyweight champ. He don't got to defend it. But
that's
anyway. That's a story.
I mean, he's got every right to feel that way. I mean, think about this. But and I'm not saying I'm not committing to this. We got to look at all the options, all the cards on the table. But think about this. Wait, does For Sure Fire D only have one fight?
Nah, he's 1-1. He beat you and lost to Guillermo. He needs that one more fight to be eligible for a shot.
He has to have 2 wins, right?
Yeah, he needs that one more to be ready for a shot. And
Okay.
he got
well,
fights
then he
right
wouldn't.
now.
I
There's
couldn't
a lot
fight
of
him for the
fights.
title then. Yeah.
Yeah, not just yet, but
Well,
one day
well,
he might
well,
be a
once-
voluntary. You never know.
Yeah. Once I become the heavyweight champ of the freaking Border Wars world, I'd love to run it back with him. And after beating him, that would knock off the blemish on my record. So I'd be happy to do that. That'd be fantastic.
Right the wrong, man.
Obviously,
right the
doesn't
wrong.
officially knock it off, but in my mind, that makes me undefeated.
Yeah.
You know,
That's right, bow, sucker.
that'd be awesome.
Hey, Sean, man, thank you for calling in. Give out your social media. I'm going to get to Keem, who submitted some footage that we got to show.
Oh, Keem the Dream.
For sure. So you guys can follow me on Instagram at the official Sean Jones. And like we said before, if anyone is interested in putting a financial plan together to help you get to whatever financial goals you have, go ahead and DM me on Instagram at Jones Wealth Academy or give me a call, 337-378-9967. All right, guys. Peace. Do me get better, brother.
Thank you, brother. Have a good
Yeah,
one, man.
man, get that chicken soup, man. Get that chicken soup.
Yeah,
in
it's
your life.
it's over there in the counter. As soon as I'm done here, I'll
It's over there in the counter.
let's go eat it.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll go ahead and I'm such a.
Yo, it's
Yo,
it's
you
even
sound-
hard. It's draining to talk.
Oh, really?
Like,
Yo, why are these videos that Keem's sending not working over here? It's so fucking weird. I sent it twice already, and they're not opening.
yeah. Call you. What are you doing?
Stop.
Yo, what's up with the Sky Master?
Over
Yo,
here, fucking around,
yo,
bro.
did you see that
What, bro?
that subliminal text in the Border Wars chat?
No.
With Tank and his snake boots? Like he just killed the Cobra and shit.
Yeah, I seen that. Yo, I can't. Keem, what's up with this video? It says a MOV, but it ain't opening it. Let me see.
Forget about it.
Let me see if I save it. It shouldn't even matter. Oh, maybe because it's an HDR version? Hey, Keem, see if you got the other version of this. Let me see if I
Yo,
save
Keem, why you over here?
Oh, you know
sending-
what? Never mind. I'm going to share it from my phone. I forgot my dope-ass software lets me do that.
Keep sending them high definition joints.
Let's go right to this. We're going to go to tree, and then we're going to add the phone. Ring the alarm. We got Keem over here sparring. Whoa.
He's in that corner.
Trey out there working with no shirt. How come I can't hear it? You hear it?
No, I don't hear anything.
Let me see. iPhone, HD, no built-in. Is this it? Nope, that ain't work.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard that when I did that?
I heard you singing.
Huh?
I
Oh, here you go. I gotta press this. Maybe this is it, right?
Whoa! Look at this guy.
You hear that?
I don't hear. Okay, now I hear. Is that Keem and Jordan?
Yes, it is.
Holy moly! These two are trying to wail on each
Yo,
other.
but what? Oh, good right hand. Oh, she almost dropped Keem at the end. Oh, big right hand by Keem, but you can tell Jordan tired as fuck. Double body shot by Keem.
Jordan's got.
Oh shit, though. Yo, my man Jordan. Yo, let me turn the volume off. Yo, this kid Jordan is a beast. And how old is he? He should probably. You need to get serious like Marvin, champ. You out here playing. Yo, he hit Keem. I'm sorry, Keem. You know, I know you do a lot of good in this video. I see from the door you pinned him on the corner. Then I see your Yurdani Urgas like body shots. I seen all that.
he dug in with
I
those
seen
too.
all that. I'm not disrespecting you at all. I'm just, you can't help but notice that right hand sent you 2 steps over to the left. That shit was
Long ass
huge.
right hand. Yo, my man's range is crazy.
Damn.
Look
Oh,
at his
look
elbows.
Look at
how
Austin.
long his arms are.
Austin
oh my
said
God.
that kid they both food, but you crazy, Austin. You tripping, homie. You ain't look at that right hand. And first of all, look at Keem's speed and body work. Look at the body work. Right there.
you
Ba-bum! That's that. Yo, Keem, you tatted up. Holy shit. Yo, that's that you Danny Uligas.
Oh, you see that? Shovel
Yo.
uppercuts up the middle.
Ooh,
Champion.
shout out to Keem wearing last season's headgear too. Got
Uh,
that ever
God-
cool. Shout out to Protect Yourself at All Times. If you it ain't even over. That's right, man. If you haven't already subscribed to Protect Yourself at All Times YouTube channel, make sure that you do. Again, just because you supporting TBV, head on over to Adrian Clark's Instagram and show him love. Yet again, he is sponsoring Border Wars, giving you 16-ounce gloves and headgear. Exactly, to stay protected. I mean, Keem's been fighting for so long. He gave his kids the sets. That's how it is. So listen, head on over there, tell him thank you. Subscribe to his YouTube channel at Protect Yourself at All Times right here on YouTube.com. And remember that it is a curriculum. You need to check that out. Austin, Rel, Sean, all you guys that want to turn pro, head on over to Protect Yourself at All Times YouTube channel, subscribe, and take in those episodes. And then go to his Instagram and show him some love. Austin, show him some love. Say, yo, thank you. I just signed up. I'm going to be fighting in your gloves. Shout out to Protect Yourself at All Times. We need conversions. We need to show these people that are supporting us that it's for a reason. They're not going to give you this beautiful stuff that I got right here for you. Hold on, because Doomy, I'm sure Doomy ain't see the live I did.
What you mean? Of course I did the live.
What live you seen?
This morning?
You're lying. I can't even hear you because my headpiece unplugged. So whatever you say don't matter.
It
Don't even count yet till now. What
This
live?
morning, I definitely saw you this morning.
I ain't talking about on YouTube. See, guys? See what I'm saying about my mans and them?
Did you go live on YouTube stories or
I
something?
went live on Facebook Border Wars chat because my mans and them. Hey! My mans and them over at the IB of O sent us the fitted trucker snapback caps. I can't say fitted because they actually
Broski,
snapbacks.
they sent snapbacks?
Snapbacks.
I love it.
And it matches my Canelo shirt.
I love it.
Snapbacks. Yeah.
That is dope.
Yeah, for the winners only. So when you get your medal, Doomy will be putting this hat on you.
That is fly.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
You can't go to just any place and get one of those.
I mean, you ain't getting nothing like that from no amateur tournament.
Yeah.
And you definitely ain't getting one of these beautiful. You ain't getting one of these beautiful joints right here. Bang!
Them things got weight to it.
Snarf.
Snarf.
Are you
Yeah.
getting one of these? Who hasn't
Yeah.
won one of these? And then imagine when you win one and then you win two, you could wear them like you fucking like you Jake Paul with 3 chains on.
Yo, I'd wear them to the restaurant. I'd wear them to church.
Bruh.
Yo, you win one, bro.
Bruh.
That's like
Shout out to
your-
Ed Levine, not to be confused with Jimmy Iovine. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Ed Levine from the IBO, the other green belt. It's going down.
It's going down. It's going down. IBO Medallion. Yo, damn, who's gonna be walking away with the medallion and the snapback? Who's gonna be walking away with the title?
That's right.
It's
Titles
nuts.
is there. We got
This
the
is like the-
cruiserweight title. We
like-
got the chubby weight title. We got the light heavyweight title. We got the women's division title. And we are also going to have the lineal title on the line. And TBV is taking the initiative to be the first to ever actually make a lineal belt so that it's physically, something that these fighters can see and touch. And right now, the Border Wars pound for pound list, Marvin the Tank Furman is number 1. This is an old list. Sorry.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Real quick. High and Low Sports Zentrum
Yes.
says the boxing voice is more.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Here's the lineal belt. And since we got the lineal champ on the line, Jose and Loco Sands, are you available? Let me know. But in the meantime, Okay, he is. He is. Actually, Jose, we're gonna come back to you. So make yourself available in a few because we just showed Keem's footage, and we must talk to Keem about getting to work with the
Jordan.
Floridian Jordan Baker. Keem, what up?
Yo, you hear me?
What up, man? Some dog work you was giving Jordan over there, huh? Y'all wasn't playing.
Yo, listen, nah, not at all, man. Shout out to Jordan, yo, for real. He drove 4 hours, came out here. He did it, yeah. I mean, he did it the right way though. He came with his lady. He had a spot in Orlando. He came out to the gym early in the morning. We got work in on Saturday and Sunday, and then he go spend the day with his lady in Orlando. So it worked out good.
Dope. Yeah, man.
But,
that's what I'm saying right there. See,
nah,
that's
but yeah,
somebody
shout out
that
to
wants
Jordan,
it.
man.
That's
For
somebody
real.
that wants it. 4 hours, make a weekend of it. That's what's up.
And then he driving, like I think the gym was like 45 minutes from his hotel, and he was showing up at 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. We was getting there Saturday and Sunday. So, shout out to Jordan, man, for real, because I needed that work, man. I was supposed to have some other people come through the spar, and they didn't, man. He was the only one that pulled up, and he's by far, the farthest person, man. So shout out to Jordan. It was great work. And that clip I sent you, man, was because that summed it up perfect, man. And shout out to you and Doomy because y'all analyze shit so well, so quickly. Like Ness, you've seen everything in that video I needed you to see because it sums up how all our sparring went. Like you see me get him into the corner, hit him with the 2 body shots, and then you see this motherfucker just rock me with the right hand because. Man, listen, Jordan got serious power, bro. Both hands. I'm telling you, the jab is heavy. The right hand is heavy. When he's tired, he got power. In the beginning, he's got power. It's just ridiculous, man. And then he's got long arms.
He
was tough to deal with, man. He gave me. He was what I needed, but I had to get tough. I had to dig more in sparring than I thought I needed to deal with Jordan, man. He's a problem.
Wow.
You know how strong he is.
Yo, tell me that y'all helped him develop to talk to him about a jab. Like he needs to use that jab
absolutely.
more.
Like, yo, that's all I told him. Like, bro, because his jab is so heavy. I don't think he realizes his jab is heavy. Like he got 2 heavy hands. So, I told him like his jab is his main thing he should work on because the right hand, bro, it's serious. Like that clip I showed you is the last round of us sparring after we did like 2 hours of workouts, footwork drills, mitt work. We ran, we jump rope, all that, and then we sparred at the end, and that was the last round, and that was, I think the round ends 10 seconds after that. So he's dead tired. Like he was done after that, and still rocked me with a right hand. Like he's got power on that right hand whenever. It doesn't matter. So if he just works on his jab and sets up the jab. It's a wrap, man. The right hand's getting to have power no matter what. When he's tired, when he's not tired, it's even worse. So, yeah, man. If Jordan works on that jab, but he's getting better, man. He's thinking more. He was boxing a lot with me. He was doing well. He was pumping that jab. It's just more, he pumps it in the beginning, and then when he gets tired, he just wants to wing big shots. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, when they land, they hurt. But yeah, he just got to stick on the jab more. But no, it was good work, man. It was really good work. So yeah,
it looked high level, man. It looked like I was getting it in.
Yeah, absolutely had to, man.
Yeah, both dug in. You with your body shots, and then him with his 1-2. So it's you can't get better than that as far as simulating and preparing for the fight. It's the most important thing, man. Is a sport.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you in there doing your thing. I see, in that shovel uppercut that you threw it at Mario too. So you do it pretty good.
Yeah.
What I seen and I like is that I see you as the aggressor. The clip starts off with you pin him in the corner, then you back out, then you double, do the double uppercut. He hits you with the right hand, and even though the clip ends, you can see that you're still coming forward and he's on the back foot when it ends. So that's what I'm happy with because I feel like in the Marvin fight, that's kind of where you went wrong with. He was going back too much, giving him too much, momentum in the eyes of the judges. These judges are, they don't know really how to score, man. So they got to see that you are the tougher guy, the aggressor, the one making the fight. Like that's what they want to see, or things could get lost in their own interpretation. So, I like that you're at least coming forward. And again, coming forward versus a puncher.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That was what I needed. Exactly what you said, man. I needed to work on the aggression, and I need to come forward. And there's nothing better to do than to work on coming forward against a guy that hits hard as fuck. So that was great work for me, man. So again, shout out to Jordan. But yeah, absolutely, man. You're right. I needed
I gotta
that.
ask though, man. How do you stay in such good shape, bro? I'm not even like, bro. You look in really good shape. It's funny because I know I seen you in the chat say something like, "Yo, I might go down to 160 because it's so easy to make this weight." But like,
no, I'm saying I might go to 54 because it's so easy to make 60. Yeah,
bro.
It's like crazy easy.
But damn, bro, you looking like you about to have a 6-pack with Marvin.
No, I'm trying, man. Listen, I'm really going to the gym every day, bro. I'm really working every single day, man. So yeah, definitely trying, man. Definitely
I'm glad
working.
to hear that, man, because I know Vega gonna throw punches at you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he gonna have to get him off, man, because you see what I'm working on. You know what I mean? That was like 10, 15 seconds of it, but you see what I'm working on against the guy that put him to sleep. So just know, man, I'm coming different this time. I'm going from a boxer to a boxer puncher, basically.
Bet. Well, that came up. Let me everything is coming up on this. Let me go ahead and unplug this.
Call you on.
But yeah, man. Let me get to some of these questions, Keem. I'll be right back. Actually, let's get to Jose, who's on the line.
Real quick, let me just say this super chat from Robert the Genius, and he says medallion gonna be looking good around my neck. Little devil emoji.
Little devil emoji.
Oh yeah, he's coming with the pain.
All right, let's go to Jose, the current lineal champion. What up, champ?
What up, gentlemen? How you guys doing tonight?
All good. How are you?
Good, man. Good. Hey, did you check out the footage, man? We put out some footage there. Now, you seen it or not?
But I only received one video of you and her doing some sort of, agility exercise, trying to snatch the flags off your waist.
There you go. Right, we're doing that, and then we're some pad works there. You can check out Rebecca's pad work on IG.
Okay, on her IG.
Yeah, on her IG.
Yeah, that's what I was asking for.
You know,
I wanted to see her throw some punches.
Yeah, I told you I had.
Yeah, have a look. I know. Doomy, aka the defector. You know, he's on Team Mario. I know this. You know, he's gonna call Mario up and tell him, "Hey, Mario, look at the pad work. Let's just call the fight off." I'm sure that's what's gonna happen, right, Doomy?
No, actually,
Hold on, Jose.
I haven't had too much rapport with him.
Let's give your wife some airtime here. There's audio here. Hopefully, there's no
on
music.
the training tip.
I'm just live right now. I'm just live, just leaving the boxing gym.
Oh, so this isn't the footage.
Training.
I think this.
No, there's other ones there on her live.
I think that was just her telling us about the training. So which one is it?
Must be on the
scroll
live.
through them, man. You'll see it's on the live. It's on the live.
Okay, so you mean up here? Let's see if this is
The
it.
story. Yeah, story.
Yeah.
Story. No.
Yeah, it's the last one. It's the last one on her story. You can see it.
Okay, I see it. Whoa, can't play that.
Damn, El Loco's playing
right.
Return of the Mac at the gym.
Well, that was quick. Man, you guys are very conservative with the footage.
Okay, how long was it?
Well, you know,
a few seconds.
She still thinks she's got to show, like, you know, some parts of it. I'm like, no, show it all, right? So that's why I send you some footage. You can see some agility drills that we're doing. Saturday, we're actually doing sparring. You know, there's actually a lot of girls at the gym right now, which is good. So she's never done it. She's going to step in there. She's not afraid of getting beat up, you know.
She's definitely looking better than the first time she did pad work with you. That's for sure. Did you get to see it, Doomy?
Yeah.
I played it twice already.
She's looking decent.
I still don't like the uppercut, so definitely take that back to the drawing board. The uppercut is just bad. You see watch her right. You see that elbow? How far up it went? It passed her back, like she's cocking it back before she's throwing it.
The truth is this: it's taken me like 3 border wars to figure out how to throw a straight punch, man. And even then, in the fight, it won't even happen. It'll be loopy
She's
and
look-
ugly.
Yeah,
She's
but,
looking
but
good.
you gotta understand. You gotta understand. You have the the luck and the blessing to be a little bit athletic and agile. You've played soccer. You know, you were in the army. You know, a lot of things. So it's different. You know, you got to give her as many tools as you can because she doesn't have those advantages that you have. You know, she didn't. She wasn't in the army.
The tool that we're gonna use, man, is very basic, man. It's just gonna be fitness. Like, I'll tell you one thing. After the hour, I'm done. I'm exhausted. She's still good, man. Her fitness is really good. Like, she runs every single day. She runs half an hour for fun, you know, and then she runs again at night,
fun.
you know. And then when we go to the gym, she's got a tank, man. So it'll happen. Like, I'm just telling you right now, if this fight passes the first round, it's an easy victory for Rebecca. She's just got that fitness. I don't know how much.
Is she hitting like that? Because she's got to be hitting to make Ashley quit. You keep saying, you know, oh, it doesn't go past. Like, she's got to be hitting.
No, Ness, you know what it's like the first time ever in the ring. Your opponent doesn't beat you, man. It's yourself that beats you, man. It's your fitness. It's your nerves. That's what kills you, bro. And a lot of pressure is going to be on the girls, man. That's for sure. First ever women's fight in Border Wars. I'm telling you, Ashley's got her plan. She's got to stop her in the first round, or she's going to stop, man. She's going to take a knee and say no mas. I'm telling you, Rebecca just needs to play tag with her, man. If Rebecca just touches her once and runs around for the whole round, she wins. Does it win? It doesn't matter how you win, bro. At the end of the day, you get the W. That's all that matters. We're taking that belt home.
You got to get her used to being, you know, rushed by a bigger woman or person and being pinned in a corner so that Rebecca can get used to being attacked. Remember that doesn't come naturally for people.
No, I totally agree with you. And what we're doing is we're avoiding that altogether. As soon as you start feeling like you're under pressure at all, run away. Completely run, get out of the way. It's going to be a war of attrition. It's going to be whether or not Ashley can dig in and chase her and get frustrated and swing and miss because Rebecca doesn't need to land, man. She just needs to jab her one time around and win. If Rebecca lands 3 punches, she wins the fight. If she lands 2 punches and doesn't get stopped, she wins the fight. Right? So, I mean, this is win at all costs. Mario is going to be easy. I'm going to go in. I'm going to be able to look as great as I want to look. There's a severe weight disadvantage when it comes to Rebecca fighting Ashley. So we've got to fight smart. We're going to fight smart, man. It's not going to look good. This is going to be vintage Floyd Mayweather. It's going to be ugly, but we're going to get the W's, man. And that's what matters. Right? So I mean, we're going to do some sparring.
You got women for her to spar?
Yeah,
Or are you sparring
real
with
women that are. No. She's actually going to fight women. The thing is, I want her to feel real pressure, right? I want her to feel what it's like and see if she can escape somebody that's actually good enough to chase her down. So the girls that she's fighting, they actually have amateur fights. So their job is going to be to pin her and just wail on her body, right? If they catch her, you know, then she's toast, right? She knows that. If Ashley catches Rebecca, we're talking like, what, 30, 40, 50 pounds? It's game over, you know? There's no question about it. So, therefore, we have our plan, you know? If you didn't figure out this plan before, it's not rocket science. You know, we're steering clear of a brawl. And we're just going for ballet, you know? That's what it is.
I hear you. I just want her to be at least in a simulation of what it would be if she gets caught. Everyone gets caught. Everyone, you know, gets into this fight and they get caught. You know, you can't stay away forever, you know? Even Floyd couldn't stay away forever.
Ness, at the end of the day, Ness, the queen only counts in England, my friend. Everywhere else, it's the king. And you're talking to him. So at the end of the day, as long as I bring my belts back, it don't matter. All right? That's how it is.
No, listen.
All right? It's win at all costs for me. And at the end of the day, you know what? Personal responsibility, man. You have to take it on yourself. If you lose, that's on you. It's not on me, right? Mm-hmm. She knows what she has to do. If Ashley catches her, it's nighty-night. You know, it's nighty-night. Mm-hmm. That's the way it's going to be. So we have a plan to avoid that. Now, not all plans work, you know? And there's not a plan in the world that Mario could do to beat me, man. Mario's going to the gym. He's lifting some weights. That's not going to do anything for him, man. It's not going to do anything. The only advantage of Mario weightlifting is so that he could carry my belts for me while we're walking back to the dressing room and he's all beat up. Like, that's it. He's not going to have that success, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting my legs back. Check out that agility tape. You know, I'm starting to dance again. I'm starting to feel
I
it.
see
I'm doing
that,
sparring
but
on
do
Saturday.
you have any footage, anything else, any pad work you might have done? Nothing else?
Yeah.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
I'll send
Where
you my
can
pad
we,
work.
Where can we see it at?
It's on my IG actually. It's on my IG, I believe. I have some pad work.
Let me see here.
Very light. I put it in the chat. Some of the guys were hating. You know, I'm pretty sure I have it
I'm
there.
on your IG
Again,
now.
just a,
Where are you here with the training? I don't see anything here. You don't have
click
any-
on my
nothing
oh,
on
maybe
your
it
story.
disappeared. It disappeared. You know what? I put it in the Border Wars chat. I'll resend it. You know, I'll send it to you right now just so you can see.
Yes.
You know, it's you know, we're not talking anything fantastic, but we're also talking about Mario. I think of all my challengers, Mario is the least of the threats. Enrique carries he's got cement in those hands. You know?
I can see where you feel that way because he's definitely one of the smallest people you're gonna face, but he packs probably the biggest punch out of everyone you face. Whether you want to believe it or not, I think that you should at least take it into consideration since the rest of the community is saying it, just so that you're prepared mentally on fight night.
Yeah, like I'm not, you know, I can't have all this at stake and lose. That's the truth, right? I just sent it to you right now, so you can check it out. I can't have all this at stake and lose. Like I'm taking Mario serious enough that I'm going and I'm training, and I got a professional boxer at his young career, like, you know, at his very, like at the truest level of excitement in his career. I got a coach who's giving me one-on-one training, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's an advantage. I don't think anybody has that right now. Everybody that has a coach, they've all been primed out and out of the game.
How often are you with Coach Huracan, a.k.a. Hurricane?
We're doing 5 days a week, 3 days a week with the coach, 2 days a week where we're doing like physical fitness. We're doing push-ups, ab work, you know, like, you know, squats, all that shit that I hate, but I feel it, man. I need it. That's what I need. My only enemy is age, man. It's Father Time. If my legs give out on me, I'm done. I'm gonna be like an injured deer, man. And Mario's gonna come in and pick me off. So I gotta just make sure my legs are working and everything else is taken care of. I've already been through the nerves of the fight. Mario's never fought for this, man. He's fighting for like that beautiful belt that you guys have, plus bragging rights, plus he gets to take my WBC. He gets to take the old belts too. He's gonna go home with so many trinkets and hardware and trophies.
Seems
and
like
he
you're
gets
loading
the
up
trophy
here.
of
Seems
me.
like you're loading up on your right hand, man.
Hey, man, I'm not joking when I say I want to stop Mario. Like, that's what I want to do. I don't know when my next fight might be my last fight. I don't know. So I want to be able to leave Border Wars having a KO, having a stoppage. It's a beautiful thing to have, man. It's a beautiful thing to have. I envied that of Cruz, right, when he was able to stop Zach. You know, look at, like, you know, our Cuban friend there that you just put up his footage, right? Like, you know, a stoppage is a beautiful thing, man. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Huracan had one on our boy there on Shampoo, whoever the Shampoo. Is he still around, Shampoo?
Nah,
Shampoo's
man,
still around? Yeah, he stopped Shampoo.
I got to fight for him, and he refuses to take it, man.
Yeah. You got to make him fight. The first fight Shandu has to do is against courage, against heart, you know, and then from there he could worry about an opponent. First, he's got to fight his own ticker, man. So this is the thing. I want the stoppage. I want it. I believe it in my heart that I can get it. And I think Mario's tailor-made for me. He's slow. I can tell you right now what I'm working on, Doomy, just so you know. I'm working on the side pivot. Mario's going to come in like a train, head down, throwing over the top. I'm just going to jump to the side, catch him with a hook, a straight, and a hook again. He's going to be done. Simple,
Honestly,
man. Both ways, left and right.
Honestly, I think you win this fight a lot easier, Tyson Fury style. You know, double and tripling the jab while circling away from his left hand. You understand? He's a southpaw. You circle away from his left hand. You got to also remember in that Keem fight, go back and watch the footage, he leaps in with the right hook by setting it up with a body shot first, right? So he'll throw his left backhand, right, at the southpaw stance. He'll throw his left to your body to make you jump out, but then he jumps in with the right hook. He caught Keem with that shit quite a few times. And, you know, Keem, honestly, no disrespect to you, Keem has way better head movement and lateral movement. I mean, if we had to, like I said before, if we had to compare you guys to professional fighters, Keem has like that Canelo Alvarez lateral movement, and you're more of a Sergio Martinez, hands down showman, but Canelo is Canelo. He's got that lateral movement a la Mike Tyson and shit.
I don't know. I think like Keem being a Canelo is a little bit of a stretch when you consider, Mario knocked him down.
I don't mean. I mean just the head movement from a defensive standpoint.
But Ness, 99 out of 100 times, I would even say 100 out of 100 times, Eric Cruz knocks out Mario, no problem, easy. And Cruz never knocked me down. Cruz never stopped me. Cruz never hurt me. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a different beast, man. You guys are looking at. I'm coming in. I'm coming in primed up and ready, man. I'm gonna come in like at the best I've ever come in for border work. Are you gonna be able to separate
yourself? That's all. Like, in the Cruz fight, I had you winning. I didn't see, the controversy that people saw, but you gotta hate that there's controversy. You want to at least win this fight free of any drama, right?
No, absolutely, man. This won't even be close. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting a stoppage. I'm going to get the stoppage. I'm going to go shake Doomy's hand, apologize for the damage I did to his fighter. Hopefully it doesn't ruin his coaching career, but at this point, I'm like the Doomy killer. It is what it is, right? But here's the last thing I want to leave you guys with. I want you guys to remember one thing. Nobody has knocked me down. Well, not true. Enrique almost knocked my head off, man. I was pretty much concussed for lots of time after that. In the ring, no one's ever stopped me. No one's ever hurt me. Mario poses a threat. He does, but I think it's like everything, man. Like every big fight, like every time somebody fights, you're like, oh, he can do it. What if Logan Paul connects to Mayweather? What if Maidana catches it? You keep hoping, you keep dreaming. It's just not going to happen, man. So to my friend Mario, I'm telling you right now what I'm going to do, just so you can prepare, so you don't say that I didn't tell you. I'm going to dance circles around you. I'm going to feed you the jab. I'm going to pivot right, left, while you're charging down the alley. I'm just going to step aside and just catch you, bro. Blind. I'm going to hit you blind. That's why I'm saying I'm going to stop Mario, because he's going to come at me. He's going to rush at me like a bull. And I'm just going to step aside and catch him. And he's going to have his face, just his head down. It's going to be over, man. It's going to be over. Doomy, we got a call tomorrow, so please call me in the morning, my friend, so we can chat business that we have pending, right? And, I'm just really happy for you guys. I'm really excited, man. And this is going to be a historic show, man. I'm telling you guys. It's going to be a beautiful show. I feel it. I appreciate every single person that's come in and doing it and, putting your courage on the line, man. That's what it is, right? So appreciate everybody, man. And you guys are truly the kings of boxing entertainment, man, for sure. Hands down. That's all I got, boys. Thank you. Have a good night.
All right. Jose in Canada. Looks like we got Marvin, the Tank. Look, Marvin, are you still busy? I know you just posted that you're going to get some work, or are you done with that? Or are you just listening? All right, you're just listening. So we got Robert, the genius. What it do? Roberto.
Yo, can you hear me, Sport?
We hear you.
Yeah, I had to unmute myself. Yeah, I just wanted to check in 2 weeks from the fight. So just wanted to let everyone know I'm working hard, training hard, putting in the road work. I'm going to be ready. So.
So you had an opportunity to see Bishop's new footage. Give us your thoughts.
I would say how he hits the I'd say how he hits the boxing dummy is pretty consistent with how he fights. Mm-hmm. And, I didn't get too much more information from watching that, but I think I have a good idea what to expect. I'm working on things to nullify what he does. And, I want to keep it real though. I'm like, I'm kind of getting a little bit nervous.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Anxiety?
Yeah, a little bit of anxiety. I'm not going to back out. Everything's already paid for. That thought didn't even cross my mind. But, just that electricity. You know what I mean? The electricity in your body. And you know, it's real and it's coming up, and I'm about to put in that work. So
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's nothing to you, man. You've done this a million times, you know. It's just another sparring match. The difference is going to be, obviously, there's going to be quite a few people there to watch you. But, you know, you just got to keep your eyes and your mind on the prize, man. You know what you're there to do. You know what you want, you know.
oh yeah,
You've put in the work, though, man. Like, all of you guys that are working, you have to remember that. You have to believe in the work that you're doing. You know, because you are putting in the work. You know, I'm seeing that. So, you know.
yeah. If Bishop beats me, no excuses. I'm healthy. I am putting in that work, and I'm thinking of Bishop all the time, every day. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't getting a little bit nervous. But everyone does, and if they say they don't, then they're a liar.
Yeah, they are. They are, man. And when I was fighting, I would ask professional fighters that, like, yo, do you get butterflies, like, right before? And, you know, most of them absolutely say yes, man. It's just the truth. You know?
I don't think that means I'm pussy or anything. I'm going to get in there, and I'm swinging the hurt. So
yeah, I don't think it means that either, you know? You ready. You pumped up,
but
man. It's
just
go
as
time.
we get closer, you know what I mean? It's September 1st now. Today's done. So we basically got 17 days.
Yeah. Who you getting to Watertown with? Solo Dolo?
Now I'm going to bring him broad.
Uh-oh, you fight in front of a girl.
Yeah, so I can't lose. You know what I mean? I can't break a chick out there, lose in front of a chick. I'm gonna go to bed with dry dick that night if I lose.
Bro,
I can't have that.
That is more pressure though to bring a female. Wow.
Yep. So, and it's gonna be live streamed. I'm really excited for this Border Wars. I'm really excited that it's gonna be live streamed. You know, I got my fit all looking good, coming through as Thanos.
We seen it. I showed it last week on the Border Wars show.
Yep.
We were impressed. You always get creative.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to do it big. You know, if you're going to go to Border Wars and spend all this money, and the footage is going to live forever. You know, when I'm done doing all this shit, you know, I'll always be able to show my kids, my grandkids, my friends, whatever. I'll be like, this is when I was putting in that work. Boom.
For real. Boom is right. Boom is right. So like I asked Sean, man, what do you think Bishop does do well?
He's got a nice triple jab.
Now you see that triple jab, huh?
Yeah, triple jab. That'll keep you busy.
Yeah,
and we all know he's real accurate. I think that's what he does good. We don't know about his cardio because he's putting people to sleep in the first round.
Yeah.
But we're gonna put that to the test, though.
The cardio.
Oh yeah. Mine too. I might have a heart attack in there trying to win. You know. I mean, I'm throwing everything. Everything.
The thing is, like, I feel like you're taking one or two to give one. Do you think you have to fight that way? Like, I feel like with your tank and your heart,
right?
If you just tried to set it up or tried not to take so many punches, because I'm just thinking how accurate he is. I don't want that style to be the reason.
So we're working on slips. We're working on slipping 1, slipping 2. You know, we're working on, I don't want to give away too much of the secret sauce, but we're working on ways to get inside. And the goal is not to take 2 to give 1. But if I have to, if I am having a tough time getting in, I'm just going to kick the fucking door in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just going to get beat on the outside. That's not happening. But I think I could go with them on the outside. I got moves, you know? So, and Bishop's going to see all that shit.
Definitely. Now, what are they telling you in the gym? Like, what are D-boys talking about? Obviously, you're fighting a taller man, a southpaw as well. You know?
Yeah.
What is Mr. Price, both Dylan and David, what advice are they giving?
Oh, okay. I don't want to give too much away,
For
but
sure.
we're working on just some fundamentals, keeping my guard up, keeping both hands in my guard up, because I like to drop my left because I kind of my style's more shoulder rolly.
Mm-hmm.
But we're just working on strengthening where I'm weak at, and then where I'm strong at. You know, we just have that in the pocket, so he can expect the unexpected. I'm not going to be fighting how I looked my last two fights unless in that moment that's what it calls for.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not one-dimensional. I got other stuff that I'm working on. Also, some of my coaches, not the Price family, but some of the other coaches in the gym are left-handed. So they're giving me all the secrets, you know, when it comes to fighting lefties. Yo, I also want to say something else, too. As far as my predictions, I want to change one of my predictions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I had Mario beating Jose.
Mm-hmm.
And because I thought Mario was putting in the work and Jose wasn't. And just based off of everything I'm seeing on social media and from the call-ins and stuff, I think Jose beats Mario. I think Mario beat himself already. So, you know, that's up to Mario to either prove me wrong on fight night, or he could start submitting some footage and show me he's putting in that work. But I believe he's going there with his wife. You don't want to lose. They're both going there with their wives, but I don't know what's up with Mario.
Yeah, I mean, this is Mario's game, though. He goes dark. So I don't know necessarily that it means he isn't working, but I'll be honest, I don't like it. We've had many, like, we could have worked together at least 5 times on different business trips, and we didn't. He didn't make himself available. I brought my equipment. I mean, it's a joke between me and my wife now. Like, you really gonna pack that? You know what I mean? Like, you're really gonna pack gloves and boxing equipment knowing that you're not gonna work out? And I'm like, yo, we're gonna work out, and it never happened. So I don't know. You could be right, man. That's listen.
Well,
that'll be his loss, man. This is his opportunity, because you heard Jose. He could possibly quit. Mario, not quit, but retire. Mario could be the last person to face Jose and take that status. It's the lineal status too. It's just, you know, I hope he takes advantage.
I know, and that's what's horrible, because, you know, after Bishop, it would be the winner of Mario Jose. Yeah. I don't think Jose fights again. So if he goes out, he's going out on top. And he'll brag about that forever. So,
but remember, Jose is like Floyd, and I mean that in this sense that if he thinks he could beat you, he ain't going nowhere. So you don't know that he's not gonna fight you, because nobody
Jose would never fight me.
Well,
please, he knows better. Trust me.
Well, no one thought he would fight Eric Cruz, and who would expect him to fight Mario off of becoming a Tooth Fairy? So I don't know.
Jose knows what he's doing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Did he make the right decision? Because fights got to be fought. That's for sure. Yeah. You know, you think one thing. Because look, I'm being honest. You know, if you want, you know, I think you're going to win. Bishop, like the way you're saying, Mario has to make you a believer. Bishop got to make me a believer. What I've seen from you on video, in person, you know, I just don't think Bishop has been in there with anybody as resilient, you know, determined as you know, as active as you. He just hasn't fought anyone like you, and that's all true. I'm not making that up. Like, that is, you can see that in his highlights. These men haven't thrown the number of punches that you throw. They don't have the heart going into the fight. A lot of these guys went into those fights with Bishop already losing, already fearful. Yeah. I just don't see that with you. So I think that is all the advantages that you have. You know, but again, the fight has to be fought. He could get in there and do his custom little tap. You got to remember, he taps your punch down. He punches your punch down. He punches your punch down and then jabs you, then straight left to the body, fucking right hook up to his. Bang! So, you know, that's his favorite combination. but he's very effective at it. He's very effective at it. You know, it's up to you not to get beat up by that shit.
We already have that shit clocked. You know, you're 100% right. And we already got shit for that. I got attacks. I got counters. I got slips. I mean, I'm telling you, I got an arsenal. Yo, are these 2 or 3 minute rounds?
2 minutes.
They're 2 minute rounds.
2 minutes, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Yeah,
I think that's better for me.
Of course,
honestly.
of course, because you're training for 3 minutes. That's how we did it in my gym. Listen, this is what I'm telling you. You can literally be a buzzsaw because you've been training for 3. Like,
yeah.
And again, if he's telling the truth, which is always the thing with Bishop, you know, he gets mad at that, but you know, everyone submits footage, so he gets mad, and I want him to know that this isn't me taking shots, but because you're the person that doesn't submit footage, you know, we don't know about you, so it's always gonna be like the unknown. Is he sparring with anybody like you? You know, can he take pressure? Does he have stamina? Can he fight on the back foot? Like, there's so many questions because he's never gone past what? Like, I mean, I can't even say minutes because he's been in control in every single fight. I don't think they've hit him. Have they hit him? You studying the footage. Has anyone hit him?
Mofongo one time. Yo, I definitely have gas for 3 2-minute rounds. Like, that's a fact.
No,
and I can definitely punch that whole time. Like, that's almost kind of funny to hear, actually, because I thought it was 3-minute rounds. I don't know why I boxed in Border Wars twice already, but that's crazy. I feel less nervous hearing that, honestly.
Well, that's good. That's what I said. You got to believe in the work that you've been putting in, man. I do. And again, there's no disrespect to Bishop. He's just got to show me because he's never shown me. I've seen you spar with the devil.
Yeah. To those who don't know what Ness is talking about, I send Ness my sparring footage, not post that shit. I just, between me and Ness, so Ness sees my work.
Dog, but I seen you in person. I seen you also, like, in your infancy, I seen you spar Elias, who had like fucking 7 amateur fights. You know, I just know you are different. And now, what that means to Bishop is you are different than everybody he's fought in Border Wars. Bottom line, there's no denying that Mofongo and you are not on the same level, and neither are you and Hatsi, and there's no denying that I would pick you to, you know, if you don't stop Mofongo, you stop him by referee, you know, throwing the towel, something like that. And for Hatsi, I know you stop him. I know he's not going to like hearing that, but again, he's another one. Until you prove us, you know, you got to prove us. Like, I seen you. I seen what you did to a dude that fresh out the army. How old was that kid you fought? The one you made bleed, Greg Morgan, your first Border Wars fight. How old was he?
Younger than me.
Exactly.
They've all been younger than me, even in the gym.
For real. You're sparring amateurs in there. That's what's beautiful. That's what I'm saying. You just got to believe in the work. You got to know at the end of the day. And listen, and Bishop could defy all this. But at the end of the day, he's 10 years older than you. And there's no way he's sparring the level of opposition that you're sparring. There's just no way.
He could always get that shot, though. I mean, me and you were both right there for Ducey versus, what was that boy's name? White boy.
Yeah, but both of those guys were in the gym. Both of those guys were in the gym. You crazy? You see how Ducey threw that counter? That isn't nobody that isn't working. And don't get me wrong, Ducey's as accurate as Bishop, and I see what you're saying, but that's up to you. You got to not be as crazy as you are. You got to be, you know, what is that called? Like,
strategic?
Nah. Like, you know, your craziness, that unorthodox style of yours, you do have to keep that. But it just, you know, you just have to be, I don't even know the word I'm looking for at the moment. Hopefully it comes to me. I just want you to slow it down. That's all. And I don't mean activity. I mean so that you can see the punches coming back at you, you know?
Right.
But again, I don't know that that's even going to be a problem if the fight plays out the way that I think. I mean, how does he even throw punches? everybody he's beat with distance. Even with Hotzi, he used the pivot, backed out, and he was able to slip the uppercut under to the body. But he had to create room and space, and obviously he can do that because Hotzi didn't throw. Like, that's what I'm saying.
When
Nobody's
Hotzi
throwing
felt
punches.
the power, his heart broke.
Yeah, but nobody threw punches at him. At him.
I will. I definitely got work for Bishop, like right in his mouth. You know, I'm going right for the kill.
Bro,
So.
and he's coming. I know he's coming with his wife. Oh my God. You guys, this is such a high level fight.
I
So
know.
much on the
I would
so
feel
much on the
bad, but
line.
he called me out, so it's like, yo, fuck it. He knew what was up.
No, you
so.
can't feel bad. You gotta feel mad.
No,
he
I
cherry
don't.
picked you. That's what he thinks. Come on, think about
I,
it.
I know
out
Bishop,
of
it's all love.
everybody,
He's a competitive dude. He knows what's up. You know, he knows it's all love afterwards. That's why I'm not even trash talking.
yeah, you don't gotta trash talk, but you gotta get mad because he picked you, brother.
Yes. And that makes it easier for me to like go in and do that work. You know, I'm not trying to, I don't want to hurt anyone, but this is boxing and for a belt and all that shit. And it's going to be recorded. And I already got, you know, between hotel flights, car rentals, paying for the belt fees, I'm at like $1,500 already. So I'm not doing all this shit to fucking pity pat. You know, I'm coming out guns blazing. Like as soon as that fucking bell rings. And then after that, it's all good. But he called me out. So, I mean, he's going to get what he asked for, you know?
For real?
Yup.
Yeah,
And,
no,
if
I'm
anyone wants to
excited,
take
man.
bets, even though Bishop is the favorite, I'm doing even money. Put that shit in PayPal, escrow. I'll take everyone's bet. Ant, Queen City Cobra, if you're listening, put that money up. Instead of always talking. Cheap talk.
So you want bets? I gotta get with Bo. I'm trying to make a line. Honestly, I'm trying to make a house, man. This one is big, bro. This one is right now we got 15
even money.
confirmed fights.
Do even money on me and Bishop, even though he's the favorite. Just put it at even money, so it's simple. I'll cover all bets against me though, and I want to see Queen City Cobra put up at least 200. The way that guy is always talking shit. 2 weeks ago he was on here. He was trying to put my shit down. In the meantime, he's putting down Matt Machine Gun Garcis's work. Matt Machine Gun Garcis was in a fight of the year and nominated for another fight of the year. People talk about Matt's fights to this day. They'll always talk about Matt's fights. No one besides Tank, if you take away Ant's fights with Tank, because Tank was the A side, no one knows nothing about Ant. No one talks about his fights. He's got a bunch of wins. No one remembers them. Matt's got 3 losses. People talk about his fights because they're fucking classics all the time. So I want to see Ant put that money up, and any of the other haters, I want to see them put their money up.
For sure, sure.
Let's see who's cheap talking, and let's see who's really about it.
Yeah, man. I need Bo and Bama, man. We got to get this line. We got 17 days left. We definitely gonna do that. And
Bo, let's get it cracking.
Yeah. We're gonna crank out a line for sure. We're gonna make this one even more interesting. I know that someone I think is gonna donate $100 towards like fight of the night or something like that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Some type of shit.
Let me see.
But
here.
yo, that's my call. Shout outs to all the fighters, and you know, everyone just get ready because it's crunch time. So I'm out of here.
All right.
Peace.
Thanks for calling in, Rob in Nueva Jersey. Let's see what we got here. Is this Pablo in Minnesota? Pablo.
Oh, hello.
Yo, what up?
Hello. Oh, what's good, Ness? Shout out to you and your Border Wars thing. I fuck with it. It's super heavy. But I actually was calling to let you know that you're speaking to a new next Border Wars heavyweight.
Uh-oh. So you saying season
Yep,
13,
yep.
season 13, we get to see who Pablo from Minnesota is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Did you
don't got
join-
no account. I don't be calling.
Did you join the Border Wars chat on Facebook?
No, I haven't, but I am going to do that. I just want to see what basically what you thought about it and shit. I'm really serious about it.
Nah, man, we always willing, brother. Heavyweight division continues to get exciting. We got a lot of new players this year. We still don't have a crown champion, so you making your appearance would be perfect. You know, what we would love is for you to go to the Facebook group and join it. I'm gonna put the link in the live chat now, and upload something. Upload some shadow boxing, some footwork. Some heavy bag, whatever you got. Just to introduce yourself to the community so that everybody sees what you're about.
Absolutely, and I mean, here's the thing too. So basically, I have 4 amateur fights.
Okay.
But I've been inactive. I've been inactive for like the past 3-4 years, just because I got together.
Your amateur fights were at what division?
So I was fighting at 200. I was at 200.
Uh-oh. You there, brother? Maybe he got it. Oh, he dropped off. All right, he dropped off. In the meantime, we got a super chat from High in Sports Centrum that says, "The boxing voice es más." And then he comes back and says it in English and says the boxing voice is more. And now it looks like our caller is back. What's up, brother? You dropped off.
Yeah.
Pablo?
No, I don't know. It kind of hung up. I kind of thought I had a time or something because it just hung up. But not to make it quick, I've been they've been all at the heavyweight. So I was like at 205, 200, fighting like guys up to like 260. The smallest dude I fought was 190. But here's the thing too. So this is also like another goal. Like not only do I want to fight again, but at the same time make a goal to cut weight because I actually gained like about 100 pounds.
So now you're 300.
So I'm 300 right now, but I already started training yesterday.
What's your height?
I'm 6'1", 6.
Oh man, you in the right field, bro. We got a couple of 6+. I got a 6'4", 250 heavyweight. I got a 6'4", 315 heavyweight. So yeah, man. And I got a 6'2". That's the most experienced heavyweight. He's 12-2. LJ the Walker Don or the Don. I don't know. I gotta look it up. My bad, LJ. It's definitely LJ. It's definitely LJ. Smoke him out, Jay.
Okay.
He like 315. LJ like 270, and Brandon like 250. And then Mission Impossible is the lightest one, and he's got a couple amateur fights too.
Yeah. So like here's the thing. So yeah, I'm 300 right now, but I'm not. I mean, shit. If it happens, it happens. I'm fighting this weight, but my another goal with fighting is obviously losing weight, and everything comes with it to become more disciplined. So yeah. I mean, realistically, I know you focus on this Border Wars that's coming up in September, but you would guess around how many months to the next one?
Definitely December or January. I mean, in order for me to reach my goal of 4 per year, I gotta do it in November or December. Worst case scenario, we only did 3 this year, and we'll do the next one in January just to have enough promotion. Listen, if it was up to me. If dudes weren't bullshitters, I would do the next one fucking around the Canelo date. November 6th, we all go to Vegas and murder it.
That'd be tight.
I know, but these guys, you know these guys. But yeah, Vegas November 6th would be great. But December sounds more realistic, more promotion, late December. And even that doesn't sound realistic. I think early December needs to make sense because of Christmas. Everybody's gonna say Christmas, and it's gonna be harder for them to do it, but yeah.
So like realistically, from your experience, how much weight do you think I could drop down from 300 right now that I'm at the beginning of December?
I mean, that gives you what? September 1st, October 1st, November 1st. So
3 months.
You're talking 3 months, 2 to 3 months. I mean, you're big. It depends how active. I literally lost 30 pounds my first month. When I was 278, I lost 30. I went right down to 248 in 30 days. So it really depends
For sure.
on your discipline, man. Because,
Right.
I like to challenge myself. So, like, I'll stop drinking soda. I'll stop eating sugar. I won't eat starch.
Yeah.
I'll minimize my rice. Like, I go ham. So, it all depends on you and how you are. Like, I won't even. I'll still cheat though. Me and my girl will go out on the weekends.
I feel you.
And
I feel you.
I'll eat something with her, not to make her mad.
No, yeah, I definitely feel that. But yeah, man, how about we'll do this? Well, first of all, good luck, and hope this Border Wars in September is a great success. And I'll join the Facebook group, and then we'll be in contact. I'll definitely send some videos. I can send old videos too of when I was active.
Yeah.
But I can do both current and old.
So, I mean, current we're going to want because you gained 100 pounds. But, yeah, man, send some old stuff. I got James Clark in there putting some old stuff when he was an MMA fighter. Definitely go join it. I put the link in the YouTube chat right now. If you don't have access, you can join it. It is a private members-only group, but, we'll definitely approve you. And looking forward to seeing you rock and roll, champ.
All right, bro. Hell yeah. Well, good luck, Ness, and shit. Appreciate for you and your time and the work you be putting in.
Oh, man, appreciate you for finding us, man, and can't wait for your debut, man. By the time you come, it's going to be super great. This is the biggest one. I mean, we giving out everything right now. We giving out gloves. We giving out IBO medallions. We giving out IBO hats so far. Honestly, I've already paid Dollar DiBiase. I'm making shirts, but I ain't giving y'all shirts. I'm already giving y'all too much for that punk-ass 200. But I'll probably be selling some beautiful Podcast Kings TBV shirts that I'm making. They used to be Patreon-only design, and I only had them in black. I think I'm making them in white. I already sent half the money up front, so that's going to be there. So much, man. We're doing a lot. So we're definitely looking forward for this one to be one of the best. Without a doubt. I do want to create a poll here and ask you guys, what should next Border Wars date be? And, should it be November 6th, which really doesn't give me enough time. November, right? I mean, I can do it. I ain't got to train, but are the fighters going to be available for that? I mean, and can we find a gym in Vegas available for that? And what would we do it? Do we do it Friday on November 5th before Canelo's fight on the 6th? I don't know. Or do we do it December? Maybe I'll put November 6th so they know it's the Canelo date. And then I'll put December. Now, December would have to be, obviously weeks before Christmas because people got kids and all that greatness. So we talking December could only be the 31st, 25th is on a Saturday. Christmas Day is a Saturday, so which means, at the very least, 11th, the 4th or 11th. So we'll put December 4th or 11th. And let me see, there's also... Could you guys slip it in? I don't know if that would be possible to do. Because that would make it January 1st. That would suck. It would not allow me to reach the goal. I want to do quarterly, which is one per quarter, 4 quarters. So this is December 4th or 11th. And I guess the last option is, don't do for this year. F your goal. All right, let's ask the community. There you go. Rolling with the punches. I do have somebody for you, but I'm waiting for them to send me footage. I need footage. Actually, let's show you what they did send, right? This is Avery, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. New message from, okay, what's this? Boom, boom, mame, no me. Bang, matal. How do I open this? Come on, what's up in here? All right. That's not it. Okay, so Messenger. Sorry for the dead noise. Also got Caleb Connor. Maybe he's gonna be fighting. But I'm looking for Avery. Where is Avery? So is it maybe Adrian sent it to me? Here we go. Avery is 26 years old, 155 pounds, 145 novice. He is in the hat. And this is who you can fight, my good friend, rolling with the punches. This is the footage he sent. Doesn't look the greatest. But he's still younger than you. But you haven't sent me enough footage. I want to see you sparring and know where you at. There's no audio on his video. So he's the one in the hat. If you want it, you can have it. If you want it, you got it forever. But look, he's not even throwing, like the guy that he's sparring isn't even throwing punches at him. You know what I mean? It's a James Clark guy. So, you know, but he's got a fast jab. You seen that. Don't take him lightly just because you see that. Rolling with the punches, I'm talking to you. You. This is for you. The guy with the yellow and black and the hat. He said he want you. Which is he? The hat? Yes, the hat. Yellow and black shorts with the hat to the back. He want rolling with the punches. Who? Yo, if you on Blog Talk, you got to press 1 if you want me to get to you. Nah, that's not a ponytail, man. That is, let me zoom in. Maybe that'll work. That's a hat to the back. He's pretty light too. He's 155 novice. Okay, now we got callers. They didn't even press 1 over there. We're gonna get to these callers real quick. It looks like I'm gonna go with 414 being like a Jerome Lambert or something. Who's this?
Yo.
Yo. Who this?
Yeah. This Oscar Williams, OC. This the boss.
The boss.
You got it.
What up, Oscar?
You got it. Man, I had to call in and see what it do, man. I'm so eager to make this Border Wars debut.
So I hear you got an opponent, man. According to Adrian, he found you an opponent. Is this true?
Yes, sir. So we're gonna lock this in this Friday. We're gonna drop them fees.
Is that
and we're gonna get it locked in for sure.
You taking on Miguel, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So that's Southpaw versus Southpaw.
No, Southpaw versus Orthodox.
Okay, I thought you were Southpaw.
No, baby.
And it's Williams, right?
I come from the right. It's Williams, yeah, but you can call me OC, man. Everybody call me OC.
All right.
I call you Papa. I call you Papa.
Oh, yeah.
She called you
I got
Papa.
grandson with me. Yeah, I got grandson with me. We just leaving the boxing gym now.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, and we had that.
Wait, so you already a grandfather?
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm 44, man.
Oh wow! Shout out to you, 40 and over club. Let's go.
Yeah. So I'm leaving. The USA boxing. I'm leaving up out of the Masters division because I done fought practically pretty much all the Masters or the Masters that want to fight me. Don't nobody want to fight me. So I'm like, yo, I'm coming over to Border Wars because I know I can get some smoke over there. I know these dudes gonna want to fight me. They're gonna be older dudes, rather they're gonna be young dudes. I'm with it all.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're excited, man. I hear a lot about you, so I'm definitely excited for you to make your debut. And there is a lot of talent for you. Obviously you're high level because you've accomplished so much in the amateurs. But obviously, realistically speaking, your age can put you at a disadvantage with some of these younger boys. I remember I'm over 40. I'm 42, but I fought a 24-year-old boy. That shit was not fun.
I believe it. But check it out though. But check it out though. That's who I spar on the regular. And I'm saying we go anywhere between 75 to possibly 100% on the sparring some days. So I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. I didn't have my clock rung a few times. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm a student of the game, and I study the game. So, you know, a lot of these dudes, when they come in, they just be like, man, after my coach be like, guess how old he is? They can't even believe that I'm 44. They be like, man, this dude be getting down like the young boys. And I be like, man, listen, I love it. That's how much I love boxing, man. Listen, when I come home, the wife, she control the TV. I'll be on the phone or on the laptop watching fights.
Yeah.
'Cause I love fights, man. I like to study it. You know what I mean? I tell my dudes when I get to coaching them, you know, just don't watch the highlights, man. You got to watch the whole fight because you got to watch what that fighter did when he got in trouble, how he got out of trouble. You know what I mean? You gotta watch it all. You gotta watch it all. And then if you want to build your own character, you gotta come to the gym and you gotta try that. You might not succeed the first day, you might not succeed the next day, but keep going until you succeed. You know?
Definitely.
So, yeah. Well, so definitely September 18th, it's gonna go down. You know, I don't look past nobody, but I'm telling you this. My goal for Border Wars, I got to have that strap, man.
Let's go.
I got to.
Listen, you got two divisions vacant, man. You got 68 vacant and 60 vacant.
And so check this out. I fluctuated in USA Boxing. I did USA Boxing for 4 years, so I went back and forth. I went from 60 and I went to 68. I even won at 75. I didn't went to light heavyweight before. You know what I mean? I don't like it because it's a little heavy. It's a little heavy for me, but it could be done.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
and
could be done.
realistically speaking, you know, obviously you got to get the fighters to agree to fighting you. But I think that you know, I seen another guy. He was a good amateur, Corey Frank. He's actually choosing to fight in the Golden Gloves this time. That's why he won't be fighting.
Right. I just fought in the Golden Glove.
Yeah,
Yep.
so he fought as high as 178, but as low as 140. So you know he was going everywhere in Border Wars. Obviously, your skill can take you as far as you want. But right now there isn't many people like obviously with your level of skill, you would be great matches for like guys like for Surefire D, Alexis Guillermo. Esteban, Corey Frank,
Jerome Lambert. Let's not forget my boy. Hold fast. Let me clarify this for you right quick because I understand when I first was mentioned that everybody wanted me to fight Jerome Lambert, and we both from Wisconsin, but bro, if I'm not mistaken, he's from Madison. I'm from Milwaukee. That's two different cities. We from the same state. But we're from two different cities. So we ain't from the same hood, none of that. We're from two different cities. So, but anyway, the moral of the story is I'm coming to 168, get my feet wet with my man Miguel, however it pan out. But most definitely, and I'm saying it right here, right now, tonight on Border Wars, I got to have Jerome Lambert.
Let's go.
I got to. I'm peeping, bro. I've been watching him. I tell a lot of people on Facebook this because I don't comment, I don't say nothing. I'm watching though. I'm watching.
Well, the truth is, if Jerome gets a fight this Border Wars, he'll be eligible if he gets the win, because you got to have at least 2 wins in the series. And it was a rule we made because a champion ran off. He never defended, doesn't answer the phone. It's a wrap. So. You got to have at least 2 wins. He'll have 2. You would be just picking up your first if you get that win. But obviously, because you guys are both high level, that would be the fight to make for a title. I'm pretty sure, that would be the fight everybody's going to want to see.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm thinking that too. No, put your hand right here. Yep. I'm thinking that too. So
gonna be interesting to see how many people drop out of that division now that you and Jerome are up there.
but check this out. This is what I like about Border Wars, right? Versus USA Boxing. Don't get it misconstrued about USA Boxing because all the greats came through USA Boxing. But see, what I like about Border Wars is when you got to drop that fee, you in. You know what I mean? Ain't no bagging out unless you got money to trick off like that. To USA Boxing, yeah, you can say I'm signing up, and you just don't show up, and you don't got to fight. There's no repercussions behind it. None of that. I don't like that. And I didn't have so many fights like that. That's one reason why I'm leaving USA Boxing.
Yeah, because the issue is if someone's trainer knows you, they're like, yo, we not fighting him, and then you don't get matched. You know, that's the difference here.
Right.
That's why we charge him, because we gonna match you. You know, and it's a lot of fucking work, a lot of calls, and it's not easy. It's not easy. That's why right now you're in a lot of luck. You know, there are people in and around your weight. Like I know a guy like Tank wouldn't mind testing himself with you, because he's what? If you're 44, he's 20 years younger than you. So, you know, he's got the same aspirations that you had when you started, and he's thinking about going pro. So he's got to be able to beat a guy like you. If he doesn't, he's not ready. So that means it's better to get that experience with you now. So I think you will find competition. You know, and this first Border Wars is gonna be your demo, man. People gonna get to see what you got.
Right. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. I'm liking everything about the Border Wars. I'm from the belts to the medallions, even the old belts that y'all had. I went back and previewed some other Border Wars, and one guy that had, I guess he was a little unified. He had the WBA and the WBC. See, I'm looking, man. My mouth is drooling like, yo, I got to have them.
Well,
I got to have them.
You coming at a good time, man, because this is the 12th season now. We keep getting bigger. Honestly, this one would have been. I was working on something with the WBC. Obviously, they let me know most recently that right now isn't the right time. But I know that doesn't mean no forever.
Yeah.
I know that don't mean no forever. So this is just gonna keep getting bigger. And with this one, we're live streaming straight to YouTube. You know, it's 15 fights. The link is already out. If you want to like tell people how they can see your fight, it's already there waiting.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I got people coming.
Yeah, no.
So I'm gonna put the link up for the stream, and I got people that's gonna be in the house as well. So you know, I mean, listen, I'm loving it, bro. And let me put this out there to you. Since I tapped into Border Wars, my people's been hearing about Border Wars. I got people that's like they on the fence right now, like, yo, we might be giving up USA Boxing, because they already see what y'all doing. They like, yo, Border Wars is gonna be big. That's gonna be big. Plus, think about it. We get to fight. We also getting live streamed or whatever the case may be. We getting a little publicity. You know what I'm saying? We doing the little weigh-ins with the little press conferences. You know, in USA Boxing, we don't get none of that.
None of that.
Ain't none of that jumping
We're gonna have a photographer. We're gonna have a photographer. We interview you. You know, it's a lot. You know, we do the weigh-ins.
How I see it, what y'all doing, y'all practically getting these amateur dudes that's thinking about going pro ready for the pros. As far as on the media level.
Yes.
I'm already seeing it.
Yes.
I'm already seeing it. So with that being said, to me, that's why y'all gonna blow.
Bro,
that's why y'all
the guy you seen become unified, he's taken this and he's already gotten sponsorships, bro. He ain't even turned amateur yet. He just got his book, but he's already got sponsorships because of the publicity that he's gotten from Border Wars.
I bet, Cole. That's why I'm here. Listen, like I said the other day, man. Look, cause my coach, he's like, yo, it's about time you start coaching. You got the game. I said that's why I'm coming to Border Wars, because they only do it 4 times a year, so they give me time in between to coach or whatever. Because it's hard for me to get to that side of the fence now.
The beauty of that is you can have your own kids in Border Wars, right? Maybe let's say before they get their books, or even if they have their books, you know, and just be careful because, you know, USA Boxing be hating, but you know, the thing is, they get that experience to fight in front of a
Yeah.
crowd, and they don't go on the official book. You understand? So
Right.
because like, look, you know, we have another coach. He had a 140 pounder have his first fight with Border Wars, and then they got him to fight under that 250 people, be recorded,
Yeah.
hear people cheering.
Yeah.
Now they're like, all right, let's go to the amateurs. Let's open up your book.
Exactly.
I want him back
Exactly.
on the card, but it is what it is, you know.
Right. So with that being said, to me, like I said, that's why I feel Border Wars is gonna be something else. That's why Border Wars is gonna blow. You know, not saying everybody gonna walk away from USA boxing. I'm not saying that, but I think y'all gonna get a lot of participants, a lot of people that's gonna walk away.
Yeah, man,
from
I
USA
want
boxing
that
just
guy,
because-
man. I want that guy from Milwaukee, man. He was such a he seems very into the USA boxing, but he was almost gonna fight. His name is Marcus Robert Johnson, I think.
Oh yeah, I know Marcus. I met him because we had to fight. We had to go down to North Carolina for a fight.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm telling you, I went all the way to North Carolina. I drove 12 hours just to get down there for the dude to pull out.
Oh no.
And then another thing is,
See, and
like,
let me tell you something about that, right? So for us, if
Yeah.
you fight someone and you feel
Yeah.
he's high risk, you just ask
Yeah.
for collateral. You just ask for collateral. That's what we do around here. If you're high risk or if you've already pulled out, let's say, because we give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like you, I'm not expecting you to pull out. You could call me next week, like, yo, Ness, life hit me. I'm not gonna be able to make it. God forbid. You understand? But that might happen.
Hey, listen, check this out. Life hitting me right now. You know what I'm saying? Not to get too deep with it, but life hitting me right now. But me doing this is what keeps me sane. This is what I tell my wife. I got to go to the gym. I got to spar, because she want me to hang it up too. But I tell her this is what keeps me sane. This is what keeps me going. This is what keeps me forever young.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Stop doing that, boy. Come on, man. Yeah, so, man, listen.
Nah, but
kudos
you
to
good
y'all.
too, man. I mean, listen, we also have people our age that we can match you with. You know, if it ever becomes an issue with your wife, you know, we try to keep it better in the age bracket.
Bro, ain't no issue. Listen, this is what I tell my dudes. I tell the older dudes, I tell the younger dudes. At the end of the day, you compete against a motherfucker that know the same skill you do. You know why one's victorious at the end of the night? It's because he followed the game plan to the T. Somewhere in your game plan, you slipped, and you didn't follow it to the T. That's all that happened. I know the same skill you know. So what makes me better than you? I'm not. It's just that night I stuck to the game plan, and I executed the game plan. I adjusted when I needed to adjust, and everything fell into place. Right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I told you, bro. Listen, I studied you this. So I'm looking forward to anybody that's ready to line up. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I can't wait, man. You got me excited, man. This is what I was asking Adrian to have you guys do, man. A lot of the new guys, we need you guys to call in and let your names be known, let them be heard so that people know what's going on, what's cooking, you know. That's how you build up that fight.
Right. Actually, like I said, I just left the gym, and Chino was like, I'm gonna call in, bro. I'm gonna call in right now. Chino Rivera was like, he gave me the numbers, like, here, bro, call right now.
For sure.
So we both standing there on the side of the ring.
Oh, that's another guy, man. I love his style. I can't wait to see his fight with Huang. He's taking on another big guy. I forgot to mention that guy, 6'1", 315. So that's another good fight.
And we'll have some footage for y'all because tomorrow our sparring day. We spar on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we'll have some footage tomorrow.
All right.
We'll be up and ready. So when is the best time for us to post it or submit the footage so it can,
No, man, listen, I see everything. So it's better to post it as soon as possible because I want to do more. I'm only doing Wednesday because y'all not giving me enough. Like, I literally put out a post every Tuesday so that people could ask questions or submit topic suggestions for a show. But it's 17 days out. I'm willing to do more shows. I'm ready to crank it up. I'm ready to promote. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, so before when I was listening to the show, I heard you mention something about the next Border Wars and possibly having it in Vegas or wherever, right?
Yes. I mean, there's
or December, November.
We're trying to figure out the date. As far as location, obviously, we said Vegas because of the Canelo fight, and it'll be good to be around a lot of boxing fans. Plus, it helps people. You know, you get to do two things. It's like, nah, babe, this ain't just another Border Wars. We going to Las Vegas. So it's like you with your girl for the fight. You also with the fellas for Border Wars. But there is an offer from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I don't know that offer still exists because Rel is no longer on this card, or he hasn't said that he's on this card still. I don't know. He hasn't paid the fee to fight Brandon from Houston.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
But we did get a significant offer from New Mexico, and it was a possibility. But I'm sure after this one, there's going to be a lot of different states and cities ready to do their things.
Right. For me, I don't think December would be a good time. 'Cause being Christmas and whatever else, if people don't even celebrate them holidays. But, you know, I think a lot of things go on during December, so I don't think December would be a good time. And I'm gonna put it for me because I work for FedEx, and that's our peak season, so I can't even get off at all.
I'm sure you getting time and a half.
I already investigated that. Believe me, I was trying to double up.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of having 4 a year, man. Not everybody's gonna be able to do all 4. Those that can, they get to look great. They get to have the big sexy record. And it looks good, you know. It does. I mean, when you're 4-0 in a series where everybody's 1-1 or 1-0 or 2-0, and you're like a 4-0 fighter, everybody looking at you like, damn, you the goods. So you know, that's why we're trying to do as many as possible to give everybody an opportunity. The ultimate goal is to have a fixed location so that people can plan properly. So it's more like, even though Disney World is the wrong comparison, but you know where Disney World is, it never moves. You can plan for that. You can buy tickets in advance. So the ultimate goal, we'll have a fixed facility. But we're gonna keep growing, man. We're gonna keep growing, and I want to thank you obviously for calling in, Oscar. I got to get to some other participants out there.
No doubt.
But give out your social media, champ. Give out your social media. Where can anybody follow you if they want to see you? And let them know where your gym is. I know you're gonna start training or you're doing training. Let them know, brother. Take this opportunity, man.
Yeah, I'm training now. I stay training always. You know, listen, I fight at 168, 160.
No. I mean, don't you do coaching?
I mean, for the fellas that's already in the stable, I might throw some pointers at them, but because I like to still fight myself, I don't dedicate myself to it because I can't dedicate my time to you like that. Because I do it, I like to fight myself. That's the conflict that I'm having. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the conflict I'm having. But I mean, listen, I'm always down to get the sparring in or whatever we gonna do. I'm always deep for it. It's nothing. Listen, I'm a fighter right now, so all I can say is I'm here at Border Wars and let's fight. That's all I want to do. I don't want to talk about nothing else. I don't want to talk about no coaching. I don't want to talk about nothing. But let's get ready to get it going.
Let's go. All right. Well, let me get to some other callers, man. Thank you for calling in. That was Oscar Williams, a.k.a. OC. So let me get through some of these calls. Let me get through some of these questions. We got Jordan Baker from Florida who was sparring Keem, who says, who in Border Wars do you think is ready to turn pro, if any? Well, obviously, Jerome Lambert, I got to talk to in person, but I'm hearing Jerome got 60 amateur fights. I don't know if that's true. You know how it is, man. You hear shit, you don't know what's true, what's not. If he got 60, well, then he's fucking ready, right? But we'll see. Because, you know, he didn't get much resistance from his last opponent. That's the beauty of Border Wars. You know, you get a little bit of, you get to know before you go in there to the truth. You know, I mean, Jerome eventually will, look, Marvin and Jerome and Oscar, those are fights that seem like they'll happen in the future. Obviously, Marvin is fighting at 175, but again, his ultimate goal, I think, is to go down to 160 or 168. He wants to turn pro. And I would advise him to take these fights now versus on his amateur record or on his professional record. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that exhibition, so to speak, with all the bells and whistles. So if anybody was going to turn pro, it would be Jerome, it would be Marvin, it could be Oscar, you know, with that amateur background. Those are the names that come to my mind right now. Sean, Mission Impossible Jones, can't forget that. Yeah, so we got Show Kid that says, what person in the community that hasn't participated in Border Wars do you want the most to sign up? I got to be careful here because I'm about to make somebody popular here, right? I'm going to tell you somebody. Who would I want? I mean, a name automatically came to my mind, but I will not say that name because A, I know that he won't sign up, and then B, you know, whatever. People think the wrong thing. And by that, like, I think he's good when I don't, you know. But who? Okay. Oh, but you said in the community that hasn't participated. Fuck. So that hasn't in the community that hasn't participated. Once upon a time, I wanted Amin to participate, but he just doesn't have the time. I mean, my man is like doing so much. Who else? I mean, that's another one that won't be able to happen. I was gonna say, I don't know. I have bad names. I don't have any names that I feel comfortable saying. I don't know anybody in the community that I want to see fight that hasn't fought. I keep thinking, but I don't know. But I will say this. Since I can't think of someone that hasn't participated that I want to participate, I will tell you I do still want that Twin versus Lidslow fight. I still want that. That fight should not be dead, and it still needs to happen. I'm moving on. The champ, a.k.a. Marvin, he's going to be fighting at 175. He's your former cruiserweight champ. He says, if weight wasn't an issue, stylistically, what would be some of the dream matchups? I mean, you know, dream matchups, weight wasn't an issue. Fuck. I mean, I think I'm getting that. That's what y'all don't get. 231, if you want to talk, you need to be pressing 1, homie. Yeah, I mean, I think we're getting that right now, but let me try. I mean, obviously, like I just said, you versus Oscar. Because as an advisor, I would say Oscar first. No disrespect to my man OC. We have to see him as well. We have to see him. But on paper, because of your aspirations to be a professional, I would say you and Oscar make sense in the future to see where you're at. Just like even you and Esteban. Because you don't have any amateur fights, and Esteban is 4-3. You know, Oscar has amateur fights. Jerome has. Those are the guys you need to be fighting now because it won't be on your book, and you get to test yourself and truly know, do you want to go pro? You know what I mean? Dream matchup, Eddie versus Supermax, because I don't think Eddie can beat Tank, and I mean Tank the heavyweight. I'm just sorry. I think that Tank is a problem for a lot of people that are not super heavyweights. But Eddie versus Supermax, I want that fight. I want that fight. I think even Max could beat that fight because Eddie just don't train, man. He's a fucking jerk off that won't train. But yeah, I like that fight. I like that fight. Another dream matchup. Another dream matchup. Bruh, I mean, dream matchup. Smoke 'em out Jay versus Brandon in Houston. Two big ass heavyweights. That'll be a good fight. I got to move on though. Dream matchups. I can't think of any more. I got to get to some more people. Eric Cruz says, not looking past this Border Wars, but where and when would the next one take place? And Jeff, we got Showcase says, hopefully Texas, so I can beat your ass in your home state. Yo, Showkid hilarious. Hey, look at Cruz. Cruz says, payday. You want payday? I know that. Oh, man, you guys are fucking hilarious. I love Border Wars. I can't believe Showkid is counting Jordan out after watching that little clip. Showkid, you better get on your P's and Q's, man. Get on your P's and Q's. Yeah, man. Ducey don't exist no more, man, until he comes back. So that won't be happening. But if Mitty could get into the United States, he got a lot of action at 168. He's got, never gonna fight Tank. That's his pupil, and stablemate. But he's got now Oscar. He's got Jerome. He's got Corey. I mean, he's got a lot of people over there, bro. A lot of people. We got Mission Impossible says, would you do a Border Wars TV series like Ultimate Fighter? And that's the goal, man. That's the goal. We just need the financing. My goal is to, let's say, have 8 fights, 16 fighters, right? 1 house, right? Chris Algieri. I don't know if I should be giving this out because I don't have it patented. But whatever. My God takes care of me. And then I'll be crying later when someone has my whole idea. But I kind of got scared to continue because somebody can steal my baby. Oh, man. I'm afraid. That there's going to be a thief out there to steal my baby. But the truth is, hypothetically, speak it, believe it, receive it. Chris Algieri is your chef, right? You live in this house. You're forced to see your competition, right? Depending on the finances of it, the compound could be bigger, right? Because we could totally do it somewhere like in Texas or somewhere cheap, Oklahoma, where the land is great and cheap, and we have the space to build a big facility, to have 2 different houses, red corner, B corner, Algieri makes your breakfast, teaches you how to make your breakfast. You understand? The coach wakes you up, There's got to be prize money because it's an 8-week thing, 8 fights, 8 weeks, teach you how to live that fighter's lifestyle, show these people what it is fighters go through. But I just believe in the weight loss journey that is boxing. I've worked out many different ways, bro, many different ways. And boxing is the true and only sport that you can lose so much weight with very little effort, so to speak. Even though boxing, I tell you over and over that is one of the hardest sports, I still feel that it's such a cardiovascular sport, anaerobic sport, that you sweat and you lose so much weight that if people just knew, and you release frustration, it feels amazing to punch on a person or a bag. Let me tell you, it really does. Obviously you prefer the person. For me, I prefer the person because I feel like the anxiety that we feel in the ring comes from lack of being in the ring. The more you're in the basketball court, the better your jumper, the more confidence you have taking that jumper further and further away. While defended, not defended. It's no different than sparring. You need to spar. Boxing is repetition. But anyway, man, I'm not going to go down and get lost. But that is the goal. Let me tell you, that is the goal. It's all about financing, I think in this day and age, I need to create a pilot But that is very difficult because of how deep the mission statement is, you know, so it would take a lot of money and a lot of funding, fund building or financial building in order to get it off, because again, you need 16 people that are going to give you 8 weeks of their life, because you can't cram that. You could, obviously, because in my opinion, you know, if your job was to work out, you should be able to do anything in 4 weeks. I swear. I lost 30 pounds in 4 weeks. You know, 30 days, 30 pounds. You know, if you eat properly, if you train properly, if you sleep properly, you know, take your supplements, eat the right foods, you eliminate sugars and starches, you'll lose massive weight. Massive weight. People just don't want to work, man. They don't want to work. You know? But that's what the goal of Border Wars is. I can show you better than I can tell you, but I need the funding to get it done. You know? Or we'll have to do volunteers, people that are just willing to take the next 8 weeks of their life off to become famous, because they'll be the first. They'll be the test subject, so to speak, but guinea pigs, but also the stars. You'll become the stars. I will be shopping this episode around to DAZN and HBO and Showtime and Netflix, of all places, where many documentaries and things are being purchased all the time. You know, at one point we had an avenue with Netflix, and it didn't happen. You know, but content is king. You know, this could end up on ESPN. The problem is showing them our vision. So, you know, I'm not saying that we're there yet. We're just starting to grow, and it's just starting to look closer and closer to what we want it to look. So there's no rush for me. You know, I haven't even, you know, there's no rush anyway. There's no rush. We're still growing. You know, there's still things to do and doors to kick down. We got Info Joe, whose question I will answer in person, because that is for sponsors. Obviously, though we still got 17 days, so the sponsorships and the ability to sponsor or advertise this event isn't over. I just was talking to a local barbershop in Watertown, Wisconsin. It didn't go as I expected, which is crazy to me. You know, if you're in Wisconsin or Watertown or any city near that, understand that Border Wars is going to have 350 people in attendance, and Border Wars, the Boxing Voice itself, is bringing right now confirmed 15 fights. That's 30 fighters, plus referees and staff. I mean, you know how many men that is? For a barbershop not to want to be down with that, they just shot themselves in the fucking head. But that being said, sponsorships are not ready to be given to you. Obviously, Protect Yourself at All Times is absolutely one of the sponsors. I need you, if you love Border Wars, you need to grab your phone right now and go over to Adrian Clark's Instagram. Right? Let's look that up. Go over to Adrian Clark's Instagram and just say thank you for continuing to sponsor TBV's Border Wars. His Instagram is AC_Clark. It doesn't matter if you did this already, do it again, because guess what he's doing again? Sponsoring TBV, giving you brand new 16-ounce gloves. First come, first serve basis, obviously. Depending on the amount, usually we get enough for everyone. We will have a better grip on that this time. They did get dispersed ridiculously last year. That won't be happening this year. We'll know who gets what and things like that. But yes, this is his Instagram. Head on over there and click this link right here that you see. This is his YouTube channel. If you're a fighter, Oscar, you should be looking at this. Jerome, you should be looking at this. Marvin, you should be looking at this. Protect Yourself at All Times is right now a free curriculum that you want to know. If you're a manager, an aspiring manager, you should be looking at this. Esteban, you should be looking at this as an amateur that could possibly turn pro. But yeah, man, drop him a comment, send him a message, let him know that you've subscribed to his YouTube channel and that you appreciate he is supporting Border Wars yet again. But that's one of the sponsors. Protect yourself at all times, and Adrian Clark. You know. And obviously another sponsor is the IBO. You've seen the hats and medallions that they sent us this season. You know, so you get medallions. They gave you medallions 2 seasons in a row. What did they do this time? Now they added hats. Let's go. You know, giving our winners something to fight for. You know, obviously the rest of the sponsors. We also have the sponsor is going to be the Jones Wealth Academy. That is Sean Jones, Mission Impossible, one of our heavyweights. He is sponsoring the event. And, you know, that would be the Jones Wealth Academy. Also, a few others, and we'll give you the list, man. Moving on, because we got callers. We got Austin V, who says, I don't know if it has been done in the past, but would you be allowing to have segments on the Border Wars show where the matchups are live on Skype video with each other to make things spicy? Are you talking about like an on-air press conference? Because we've done that. It's all about availability, man. If your opponent is ready, we can totally do that. Like, I'm ready to crank it up. We could definitely have Keem and Vega on a press conference. We could definitely do Smoke 'em Out Jay and Mission Impossible right live on screen side by side. Absolutely. The thing is all about availability. Are these fighters available to give us the time that we need to promote this to that level? I'm always ready. You know. I don't even know. Did we do? I think we did one time, Mario and Jose. But you're right. You know, you guys should be taking advantage of that. You know, taking advantage of the ability to do, you know, live stream press conference. Looks like we got somebody in Virginia Beach, man. 213. Who's this?
Hello?
Yes, sir. 213. Who's this? Or excuse
Oh,
me.
my fault, man.
231.
Yeah, I'm 231. Gotcha. Yeah, it's rolling with the punches, man.
Hey, rolling with the punches. What up?
What's up, man? Shit, just finally excited that so that's all I was calling. So it's official then. You know, it's going down then.
I mean, if you want that guy, I can tell him you want him, and then we'll make it official. I mean, you know.
Well, I'm willing to take anybody. Honestly, man, I'm willing to fight anybody. I thought that was a problem, you know. But yeah, hell, if dude wants to fight me, then heck yeah. Honestly, anybody. I'm just trying to be part of this experience and shit.
Can you send me? Can you send me some new footage or anything? You know, something, because you know you got to see him. You think you good with him? Is he on your level?
I mean, you can't ever doubt anybody or look past anybody. But I would say, you know, not try to dick and shit, but I would think I probably got a little more, you know, like I don't know, like fluidity or some shit. Because I've been, you know, like fucking watching boxing forever and shit like that. So I kind of pick up shit. You know, you pick up shit here and there.
But he's younger than you. He's younger than you, though.
Yeah, how old is he? How old is that dude?
This dude is
like 20.
Yeah, he's in his 20s. Let's see. I think he is. This guy is 26 years old. His name is Avery Sosetti. 26, 155. He's 155 or 145. 145, 155. Novice.
Yeah, like me. Okay. Gotcha. That's what I was looking for. 140, 147, 154 novice, pretty much. Or not even, didn't even really have to be novice. So if we couldn't find a fight, I guess I just wanted to be part of the six stairs, man. You do a fucking hell of a job of promoting this, man. You got everybody on the edge of the seat wanting to sign up and shit. And like now, you know, like I look deeper now into this shit. Like test myself and all kinds of shit, man. You know, find yourself. You know, how it is. So like, hell yeah.
But the question is this:
willing to be put. Yeah.
have you gotten sparring? Are you
Yep.
gonna be able to spar? You got 17 days before
Yeah,
this fight.
Yeah, I just got some headgear, no bullshit, in the mail today, man. I went after that day. We texted and shit. I went to Dick fucking Sporting Goods. I went everywhere, man. Walmart, Target. No one had headgear. I'm like, damn. They had like amateur or something like that. So me and my girl came back there and ordered some shit on the phone on Amazon and shit, and it just came in. So I got a couple of headgear and shit. Got a couple more gloves. Now I'm just gonna go see if I can find a couple homeboys, somebody to spar with. So I'll definitely be sending you some footage soon and shit, like that type shit. I need to get it for myself too, because I never really sparred, to tell you the truth. Just like little backyard drunk shit, you know what I mean, like years ago. So
Yeah, man.
yeah, I got to
So
get that in my.
I got his team listening right now. So if you want it, they want it, and we can lock it in. You guys can send the money, and it'll be official, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I'm always down. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well,
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Rolling with the punches. You're from Virginia?
No, man, I'm not from Virginia. I'm from Michigan. From Michigan. That's all like that. Yeah, like why the hell they say Virginia?
Wow.
Yeah, I've always been in the chat room like Michigan, baby, you about to take over and talking shit.
Oh shit. Okay, let me put Michigan here. Michigan. All right. And
yeah.
any boxing experience? What's your experience with the sport?
Only experience, man, when I was like younger, man, like 15, 16, went to a little gym to try to, see where I could go possibly. I was told I had talent, but they were telling everybody got talent and shit, But that was it. Never nothing else, man. Never, like I said, a couple of backyard, drinking shit, throwing the gloves, shit like that. But other than that, man, no professional competition, amateur, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
And how long now have you been knowing about Border Wars?
Shit, man, a few months, basically, just a few months barely, man, honestly. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know if you remember, but
I remember exactly.
Somebody might.
I remember exactly. I just want to go through the motions with you.
Yeah, oh yeah, I appreciate it, definitely. Yeah. So a few months, basically, man. There's no bullshit. You know what's weird, man? I was gonna wait for later on to say this shit, and it's great because I know it's a lot of people that are signing up have this same type of like feeling and shit, but. Man, I swear, before I even heard of Border Wars or anything, I was sitting there thinking, like, man, like, that'd be raw. There was, like, some type of fucking competition, like, on YouTube that you can, sign up for and shit. It was, like, a state-by-state type of thing. I'm like, something like the borders. And, man, I swear and everything, man. I don't know if, like, I read up on it consciously or something. But then, like, I come across, the Border Wars and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, man, because I'm not gonna lie and shit. Like, I've been trying to find a fight on YouTube just for the fuck of it, man, for, a little bit before Border Wars. I was on trying to me and H Money, man. Shout out to H Money and shit, great battle and shit. We had like a little friendly little shit talking going back and forth, and we were supposed to like actually meet up and bug and try to get it going on in like a whole like professional type of thing. Sure, not professionals. Professionals gonna get it, But that fell through though. That fell through. And then like I swear, man, like a couple weeks later and shit, I just hear Border Wars, and I'm like, Border Wars. And then Major Key, can't forget. Major Key actually even got it. I heard about it, but Major Key actually like made that shit like for real. I'm like, man, you see, it's crazy, man. This fucking destiny or something. Like you meant to, like go test yourself in Border Wars, see what you're about, or like. Cause I swear, man, like yeah, I feel like it's been a long time coming, basically. Shit.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, I got some footage here that you sent me. I've been trying to post it up here for people to see. And you can follow along here. It's on your YouTube channel. And we'll get to that right now. I'm screen sharing it.
Shadow. First Shadow Mog. I'm exhausted. I was just doing this a second ago. I'm gonna do it again.
So we see you got those Everlasts.
Hitting the heavy bag for a Border Wars acceptance invitation so I can accept.
Let's go. Oh, that left hook a little wide. Oh, that jab. Come on, rolling with the punches. Give me more. Whoa. Oh, whoa. So you
for all the black sheep, supposed alcoholics, scapegoats. Here we go.
Oh, this is July. Wait. Let's see what you're looking like. Let's find some newer footage. Let's see if you got something new here. 3 weeks ago, 2, 3. No, rolling with the punches. What we got? Damn. So this is the last bag for. Let's get back to your call. So what's up, brother? You ain't been in the gym? Rolling with the punches. Did he leave? Rolling with the punches. Let's see how it looks in the. Okay. Whoa. You got to keep your balance, champ. Oh, and you're tired too. Rolling with the punches. I'm sorry. Now I hear you. Talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm
Can you hear
sorry.
me?
Yes.
All right, yeah. Yeah. You said, hey, getting tired for sure. That's one of the things I was saying. I was like, I gotta work on my stamina, which I have been though. I've been running this shit now, man, and I want, now that I know it's official, it's going down. I'm a really get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably try running twice a day type of shit.
I mean, but let
so
me ask you
I'll get the stamina going.
Do you think?
Yeah.
This is July. Do you think that you've improved since July?
Yeah. I think I have. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna upload another video. Straight out, I'm gonna upload another video to my YouTube shit. I wanted to do it. I wanted to upload it yesterday, man. I had planned on doing it, but I couldn't get this like headgear.
You seem very tall. How
I'm
tall
only
are you?
5'8".
Oh, 5'8". Wow. Okay.
5'7". Yeah. 5'8". And shit, probably the camera, the good old GoPro. But yeah. So no, I was gonna upload some more though for sure.
Just put some mustard on that right
Yep.
hand. But you got to get a little more accurate, champ. Oof.
I got you for sure.
All right.
I love it though, man. It's exciting, man. I
All
appreciate it, and I really do. Really do appreciate it, man.
No, man, I'm glad. I'm screen sharing the guy. I don't know, man. The guy that you want. You sure you want him? He's younger than you, and he's really putting the punches a little bit better together than you. And, you know, I can't lie. He's putting them together better. I mean, just flicking through both videos.
Right.
He's a little.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely sure. You know, like everyone has their own confidence in them. That's crazy too. Like everyone who's signing up to these fights is thinking to themselves like, yeah, I got it. So yeah, I got it. But I do appreciate what you're saying though, for sure, definitely. Man, that's nothing, man. I ain't gonna worry. Don't worry about me taking the criticism wrong or anything like that. It's going down.
I wanted you versus Hotsy, but you too small for
Yeah.
Hotsy. I think you and Hotsy seem to be on the same level. Oh my God, you in
Right.
chanclas? Rolling with the punches, you in
Yeah.
Come on.
You said you in chocolate. Yeah. Bit of a wild card, man. I got a little bit of. I'll get it though. I'll get it. I'm sorry. That's hilarious.
Nah, man, get that work though. Look, everybody, look.
For sure, I will. I got you.
Somebody in the chat talking about, I want him. Everybody wants you now. That's all it takes. Little bit of footage, and people want a shot at you. But that was rolling with the punches in Michigan, man. Thank you. Let me know. You know, you got my number. Text me if you serious. This is your fight, man. This is your fight. You good to go. We got some more footage here. These are our rankings here. Let's just go through them since they're pulled up, right? We got Sean Jones. He's going to be taking on Smoke 'em Out Jay. He's number 1 in the heavyweight division. And he's looking for someone. Chino gets that win. Maybe him and Sean Jones can be for the belt. They'll be the 2 most eligible. If Smoke 'em Out Jay gets the win, he'll be eligible. You know, if Terrell beats Brandon, he'll be eligible for a belt. Then we got Cruiserweight. That's vacant. Bishop versus Rob is happening for the belt. Number 2 and number 7. Then you got super middleweight vacant, you know, and 160 vacant. But we got some new footage that we need to show. So let's go to that. And you see, I'm solo dolo, man. This is my baby. What we got here? Here we go. This is Jaime. Let me see what I got here. This is who exactly? This is who are, yeah. Jaime Hernandez. I wonder if that's Jaime Nieto in the chat. He said, I'll be sending you sparring tomorrow. New vid. I'm coming, my word. Ness. Let me see what I've been talking to him. Can't make the June 12th. Boom. So, are you looking for a fight for September 18th. All right, we're going to play his footage. Just zoom this in. This is him on a heavy bag. All right, we're going to loop this. Zoom it out a little. All right, what we got here? Okay. Okay, good right hand, looping it around. Whoa. You see that left hook? When you threw the right hand, the left hook, you cock back your right. You got to keep that right up here. On the phone, talking to your girlfriend, like, hey, babe, I'm coming home. All right, this looks decent. I can't lie. You look better than most people on the heavy bag. Definitely look better than most people on the heavy bag. So, what weight class is this, champ? Talk to us. Where you at, man? All right, that's all the promotion I could give you right now because we don't know who you are. We don't know who you want to fight. We got Antonio Esteban. What up, man? What up, man? You talking or you just listening, training over there?
No, I'm here. What's up?
What up, though?
Can you hear me?
Perfect.
I just want to call in, pay respects to TBV and the show.
What up,
and yeah, I'm trying to make that September 18th, but it don't look like it's going to happen. That's why I'm calling in.
Oh, man, it ain't going to happen?
It's just a lot going on. I've been working at the golf course, but they won't let me go to work because I didn't take the vaccine. So, my funds is a little low. Only paid half of that, the fees.
Mm-hmm.
I want to respect your rules. And the gym has been closed because my coach got COVID, and so they won't let nobody go to the gym. I'm in shape. I'm ready to fight. And I know Lambert, he ain't got no fight. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Dan, that sounds almost backwards. It sounds like you might not make it, but then it sounds like you want to fight Lambert, bro. You got me confused right now.
I guess that's why I'm calling in. I'm trying to talk to the community and tell them they seen me fight before. And if you haven't seen Jerome Lambert, he knocked the man out in the first round. I won by decision. And he's a good match for me, and I think I could beat him. And so anybody that's listening, Sean Mission Impossible Jones, he came on here trying to tell y'all to give him his money so that he can do it, invest it for you. Well, if you give Ness your money, he'll get me to Wisconsin, and I'll fight this man who knocked the man out in the first round, and I'm excited to fight him.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. So what is it that you need the community to do? You need the other half of the fee paid. What are you asking for?
I'm asking for, we got to respect the rules, and I paid half of my fees. And I'm in shape. I just need somebody to, pay my half of the fees and help me get a ticket to Wisconsin.
So by ticket, you mean a flight?
Yeah, and I'm trying to stay at the same place that we stayed last time. And ain't nobody else going to fight Jerome.
I hear that.
Ain't nobody brave enough to fight Jerome, but I will.
That's
where I'm at.
I know for a fact, yesterday, Adrian told me that he would pay the other half of your fee, but that's not going to cut it. How much is a flight? That's what's important.
It's expensive. I know that. I'm in Eugene, Oregon. And I know you guys are talking about and I want to fight Jerome. But if I can't make it, I know for sure I can pay my own fees and pay my own flight for a fight in December, which you guys are talking about too. I've been listening and I've been hearing everybody talking. And I want to fight Jerome. And for me and
How
Jerome.
How much is the flight though?
I haven't even looked it up because I don't have any money. I haven't been able to go to work.
But how we gonna ask the community? We don't even know. You fly Southwest? Your airport got Southwest?
I fly United usually, but it's a Southwest in Portland. I would have to drive there. I have a truck. I could drive there.
How far
But
is
that's where
Portland?
Portland is 3 hours from me.
Damn. Nah, bruh. Fuck that. You can't. So there's no. So where you at? What airport you at?
I'm in Eugene.
And there's no Southwest there.
There could be, Ness. I'm not. You know, I don't know
What's
how
the
to do
airport
too
code?
much.
What's the airport code for Eugene?
What is the airport called?
Code.
I wouldn't know all that, Ness. I know how to fight though.
I love it. Yo, we gonna try and get it done. You said enough. I'm gonna see what we can do. All right. Let me
yes,
get back to you, man. You should have told me this sooner, but we gonna see what we can do, man. We got plenty of
All right.
community members that love Border Wars that want to see it grow, and we'll see what we can do. I do want to say everybody. Oh, you got something else?
Just want to say thank you to TBV and anybody that decide they want to help me. Because I just want to get there and improve and show what I can do and fight alongside with Jerome. He's a good fighter, and we would be fighter tonight. So peace to TBV.
All right, and he said Oregon, right? I gotta find all this information for him. He said Oregon, Eugene. There we go. What would I do without my Google? Eugene Airport code. EUG. I think that means Southwest ain't got no EUG. Fucking bitch. Oh, yes, they do. Where would I be without my baby? And what is MKE? MKE. So let's see here. He needs to be there Friday. Let's see what they got, bro. You waited the last minute. You are terrible. All right, we searching it, y'all. Let me go to my man Stainless in the place to be. What up, champ? Oh, this cheap, man. We got to jump on it. Damn, this is an 8-hour travel, though. You're going to have to take stops. And let me see. This going to get you there. Oof, this is a horrible flight. It's a horrible flight. Damn it, he jumped off the call that quick. I need to know, did he jump off? We're going to have to call his ass back. Call his ass back. Somebody add him to this call again. What is it, Esteban? Esteban, call back, man. You tripping. There you go. Let's see. Let's get him back on here, because I need to, if you could leave on Thursday, because they only got one flight on Thursday and one flight on Friday to leave out, and they both horrible. Esteban.
Speaking.
So you said that you're not able to work because of COVID, right?
Yeah, my job, they didn't take my job away, but they said until the CDC change.
So my only question is, like, does it matter if you leave Thursday from Eugene, or do you need to leave Friday from Eugene? Because Friday, the only flight that is available, that shit ain't gonna get you there for the weigh-ins. You're gonna get there late as hell at 11:55 at night. That's midnight. Then you need to get a ride from the air. Oh, fucking Skype. Skype, man, Skype. You know, when you're trying to work greatness, this is what happens. You're dealt with adversity. But we'll see, man. It's out there. We could get him there. I could get him this flight, and it'll be $300. But he got hella stop. He got one stop both ways. I mean, just his travel time duration. He leaves at 1:35. He don't get to Wisconsin until 11:55 on a Thursday night, late night, midnight, and then you got to commit to picking him up. It might be better for him not traveling Southwest. Southwest is something I use, so that's where I look. He might have to find a better airport and a better airline. This might not suit him, but these prices are low, though. Is obviously two stupid stops. I mean, one each way only, but it's cheap. That's a cheap flight for $300 round trip. That's not bad. You know what I mean? especially late notice like this. This is very late notice. Esteban, you there?
Cool bean.
Esteban.
Yeah.
Esteban.
Yeah, I'm here.
So, yeah, man. So, does Thursday or Friday matter? Because we need you there definitely by, Friday morning to be there for the nighttime weigh-ins. We need you, for weigh-ins.
Well, last time I got there the same day you got there, so that would be ideal.
Yeah.
I
don't even know. I got to check my count when I'm leaving. I think I get there on a Thursday, though. Because, I got...
Really? Yeah, really, it's, Wednesday or Thursday. I wouldn't want to get there right before the fight, you know?
I get there Thursday. I get there on the 16th. I like being there early.
Yeah, I'd rather be there early, too. If you guys are willing to help me, I'm not... Beggars can be choosers.
So this is the thing. Thursday, the flight that I found you that's affordable, it's not a great flight. You leave from Eugene at 1:35. You're going to change planes in what looks like Los Angeles. And then you get to Watertown. But this is affordable. This is under $300 for the round trip. But we'll see, I just wanted to make sure that Thursday or Friday, because some people have to leave on Friday, but we need you to get there definitely before 5 o'clock so that we can have the weigh-ins at a nice time. But feel free, Esteban, to take this time to look up flights, man. You know where you travel from. Send us some flights and see what we can do. The quicker the better. Stainless, talk to me.
Hear me?
I hear you, brother. What up?
Water Wars 12, man. It's starting to get exciting, man. It's $300 round trip, you say?
I mean, if Southwest, but I'm using Southwest because that's my preferred airline. He needs to check his airline and see, because this isn't a good trip. I wouldn't travel for 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of time to be wasting.
My man said beggars can't be choosers. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like you really into it.
No, I hear you, and that's very true. But again, we haven't committed to this flight. So if he could find something that's in the same price, it makes better sense for him to find something that the travel time is better for him.
If you can find something around that, man, I could put in 50 on that, bro.
Oh shit. Pound for pound status, man. You always, man.
Yes, man, and he like, don't nobody else want to fight him. Everybody else scared of him. You like, yeah, that's true. And he's like, I fight, but and he like, I went decision, so it don't even sound like, what I'm saying, my man sound like he promising a serious fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested. I've been in this community for a while, so I mean, I ain't balling, but what's $50, man?
Word. And that's what it is, man. If a few members of the community gave 50, he'll have more than enough to get where he got to go. I just wish he would have said something sooner. I would have definitely done it the right way and assured it. Say again?
I said I do want to say one of the main reasons I've been calling in, because I don't really get to address it in my personal time because I'm working so much, but there are guys who ask me for ring walks. Those are in the midst of being recorded. It's just my guy moved his studio, so I'm just waiting for him to open it back up. But if you had already talked to me about a ring walk, just know that you will have it for your fight. And thanks for all the contributors and the participants and the sponsors and TBV. As always, shout out to you and appreciation, because it make my job as a fan a lot easier. As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid. Shout out to El Camino. Peace.
All right. Yo, Joshua Lang, what weight are you, man? You need a comeback fight, man. For real. You need that hot seat fight. Hot seat out here. You better get a win, Hot seat. Yo, look at that. Steven Rivera. Is that Chino? He's saying he'll throw 100 on that fight, on that flight. That's what we talking about. Now we can make it happen, man. Look, Robert just sent me a flight. Let's see what flights Robert sent. Trips, he's put it on Google. What'd he get? Friday. Yeah, bro, but you sending me the same amount of... okay, here go travel time. This is decent travel time. It's still 6 hours. Eugene must be far, man. Where the fuck is Eugene at, bro? His travel time just far in general. You just got an 8-hour travel time. Like, this is mad different airlines right here. You just got 8-hour travel time, bro. That's just the travel time. Shit, Spirit got you doing 14 hours. Delta got you doing 6 hours. Another Delta flight got you doing 10 hours. This is American Airlines got you doing 7.5 hours. United got you doing 8 hours. God damn, bro. That's crazy. Imagine how many hours that would be to drive. Sheesh. Jaime Hernandez is someone new. He's trying to join. I don't know if he's joining this one. Did he say he's ready for this one? Jaime, you ready for this one? I've been seeing you, G. But are you ready for this one? That's what I want to know. Let me get back to my questions. Who we got? Keem in Florida says, what type of things do you want fighters to do for promotion that you haven't seen yet? Ooh. Vlogs, man. I think vlogs are so much more. It gives the community more. You're more personable, you know. Vlog style videos. I think I would like to get back to Unguarded. You know, those could be knocked out pretty quick. The issue with the Unguarded is it takes the community to be part of it. If they don't ask the fighter any questions, it's going to be a relatively fast and boring Unguarded. But I would like to have more virtual press conferences. Rob said he got 25 on the flight, so we getting there. I would like to have more virtual press conferences. You know, you should get with Vega and see what y'all can do. Obviously, people that paid only. But, yeah, man, we need virtual press conferences. Same thing. I think Marvin and Ant, you guys should do a virtual press conference. And I'd be willing to do those on a completely separate day, you know. We got Cruz with another. He says, will we get a press conference this Border Wars like we did last Border Wars? Those shows, to me, were 10 times better than Unguarded. It let me know who was fighting, who the trash talk was great as well. And by press conference, did you mean the weigh-in? Because, yeah, you must be talking about the weigh-ins. Because it would be difficult to do a press conference unless people show up early and then we do weigh-ins, then we come back at night and do press conference, which I'm totally down for. You know, we could set up for that, you know. So let me know. That's what it is. Ness, I'm 180 right now. That's good, 180. Shit. Who the fuck I got? I got somebody at 180. Look at this. Hold on. I got you at 180 right here. This is. Let me go through these messages. Oh, this guy is 180. Let me see where. Oh, and this guy's actually novice, bro. Look, he says, I have never competed before. Most I've done so far is bag work in the basement. I'm about 6'2" and currently 178, so I'm aiming for light heavyweight. But if I can make it there, so this guy is perfect for you. All right. He said, no. I said, have you sparred? He said, no, unfortunately, no. He's hoping to come watch on the 18th, if anything, have my first match next one. Damn. Let me know. I don't know. He's on the fence. It looks like he wants to fight next season. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. But back to the questions. Let's see what else we got. Boom, 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 boom. The champ says we need top 5 restaurants in Watertown because we hangry. Yeah, that's an Adrian question, and he's not on the line. Lids Low, what up?
What's that, man?
What's good, man? What's good?
Man, everything kosher, man. I just did a look. Now, mind you, I ain't worked out since Border War 11. I ain't afraid to admit it. It is what it is. But I did just do 6 rounds of jump rope. You feel me? I'm gonna start cranking this shit back up because I do have to get back in there and get me 1 win. Shit. Shout out to Doomy. Excuse my language real quick, Ness, but motherfuck COVID. You feel me? That's what kept me from coming to the fight up there with you. When y'all was up there, I found out that what it was. Nigga did have COVID. So Doomy. Hey man, get better, bro. Fuck that COVID. Shout out to what's my man name? Sean for having that company, man, because that's some real shit, bro. A lot of people don't think about that shit. Not enough of us have stuff left for our kids and shit in case something happened to us. So shout out to Sean. To the Border Wars fighters, man, shout out to everybody. I just got one thing to say. Make sure you got your Al. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go back and watch my fight against goddamn Dylan. I ain't had no Al, probably 2nd round back. So get your Al up. You know what I'm saying? Don't cheat yourself and don't take nobody for granted, folks. You understand what I'm saying? Because you all it take is a blink and somebody could get socked. You feel me? That's everything, man. Next, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Time to time, I give you a shout out because you do a lot of shit, bro. You understand? To hold this shit on your back, solo, dolo, or with a team. I know everybody can't be around for whatever reason. They got shit going on, but for you to keep this shit rocking like you do, bro, man, salute, my guy. And I got a couple ideas for Border War, but I'll holler at you on the back end about that. Once again, shout out to everybody. My boy Baldy supposed to be in this thing, goddamn, on Border War 12. So shout out to Baldy, man. I will be there for. Oh, and by the way, Esteban, I got 50 to match Stanley, bro. So we gonna get your ass up, bro. That's the type of shit we want. A motherfucker who want to fight, even fight a nigga that I ain't saying people scared, but don't want to fight right now. You feel me? So shout out to Esteban. Border Wars, the shit. I fuck with you. I'm going to rock with you till this bitch fall. It ain't going to fall, but that's what I'm saying. I'm out of this thing, man. Y'all stay up.
Let's go. Man, thank you for calling in. Thank you for calling in, man. We appreciate it. I definitely want to see you back. I was just telling them that I still want that fight with you and Twin from Orlando. But that is all the calls. That is all the topics. And double checking on the super chats. I believe that is all the super chats. Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. We got Justin actually with a super chat. This says, getting my tickets to attend this Friday. GOAT. Shout out to you. High-End Sports Emporium back with another one saying the boxing voice is more. Shout out to you. And we got to everyone else. Catch us on the next one. Peace.